So guys, if I do big up Miss Remy, sorry darling. Thank you, Pringle. So guys, get your heart missing, please. Repost the live. If you do send a bunch of flowers, you will also get a cheeky little pin around these ways, and hopefully, you know, you get some follows and everything else. We've just seen with Adam, you're gorgeous. Well, thank you. Thank you, Steph. Right, guys, we're climbing the popular now. Let's get up there, guys. Let's have a minute a tap, a minute. Oh, Sabrina, where you taking me? Is that Dubai, Sabrina? Was that Dubai where you was taking me, darling? Thank you, Sabrina, my darling, for the travel with me. Yeah, we love a cheeky pin around here. Right, guys, we're going to have a minute of taps, a minute heart miss, a minute of wristbands, and it'll push us right up that popular bud because we haven't been up there for a while. And obviously what it does, guys, it pushes our live, well, my live right out, you know, to audiences all over TikTok. So that's why we love the popular. All right, guys. Alexa, play I'll Bring You Flowers. Oh, thank you, Spectrum. Alexa off. Alexa, play I'll Bring You Flowers.
Here's Flowers, Sunship by Sweet Female Attitude on Amazon Music.
Yes, let's go, guys. Tap the screen, get them heart missing, popular wristbands, we'll climb that popular. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Steph and Laura. Let's get up there, guys. Thank you, Sarah. That's it. Look, 68. I'll bring you flowers. Brittany, Steph, Kane, thank you. Tracy, Lauren. Yes, come on, guys. This is more like it. I'll bring you flowers in the pouring rain. It's driving me insane. Oh, thank you, HCL. Who's lying? Big up, my darling. 61. See, we've done that in 3 minutes. Good morning, Buffy. Thank you, Sabrina and Cookie. Big up, Danny boy. Yes. Helga with the flowers, my darling. Morning, my links. That's it, we're getting up there. I gotta motivate you all, you see, on a Friday morning. Big up, Busy. Thank you, Totty and Roxy. I love you too, Danny boy. More, and I never ever let you go. I'll bring you flowers in the pouring rain. It's driving me insane. Oh, thank you, everybody. I've got all the dance moves. Alexa off. That's it, I'm knackered now. I can't do it anymore, guys. I've actually got no more dancing in me. I tell you what now, right here, guys. Oh, Linz! That was EQ's aeroplane, darling. Yeah, that was EQ's aeroplane to Grace's wedding, love. Absolutely. Did you see her on it? She was at the window waving. Thank you, my Linz, darling. I love you, Linz. Thank you very much. Sorry guys, petty level activated. It's at 100% today. We'll be playing all the drama, guys. We'll be playing all the cheekiness. Yes. Morning, Miss T. Private plane and helicopters. Come on now. Calm down, Mariah. Calm down. Thank you, Bex. Thank you, Sarah. Linz, thank you for the flowers. Beautiful. Right, guys, we'll get up to 250k likes and then we will get on with the FYP news. Also, as well, I'm definitely opening I'm opening boxes today. We're opening boxes, guys. So, you know, you can come in and have a little gossip. Yes. Right, just give me 1 minute, everybody. I'll bring you flowers in the pouring rain. Living without you, driving me insane. Oh. Hello to you, come to us. Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm just having a little sneaky peek at what is going on around the Cam2s.
Hey, God damn it!
Busted!
Happy birthday, Faye!
Sneaky peek at what is going on. Thank you, Jay. Hello, good morning, Zach. Busted! Morning, Zach. Thank you, Jay. Hello. Who else have we got? Oh! Morning, Ginger Menace. Good morning. Morning.
Morning, Red.
Good morning, Ginger Menace. You're looking fabulous today. And I've got to say, I'm really sorry to hear about the finger.
Oh, thank you. I feel fabulous.
Well, yes.
It's the hand, actually. I break my hand.
Oh, that's a shame. Oh, sorry, Ange, to hear about that. Who else? Oh, Luke the Judge, thank you for the private plane that EQ is on. Oh, hello, evil one. Luke the Judge, thank you for the private plane. I'm so famous. I literally am famous. Because when you've got, like, you know, super famous FYP hosts come to and you know you've made it. Do you know? Yeah, it's Alice's plane. If anybody else wants to send an Alice plane, guys, you're more than welcome. Please get them sent here, right now. Absolutely. Have you noticed, guys, TikTok's really quiet everywhere, innit? Like, you know, I've been popping into lives and stuff this morning, and there's not so many people around. Thank you, Bam, my darling, for the beautiful goddess crown. Yes, I'm aware that's with pride. I am the famous one. Do you like it quiet? I don't. I like it super. I know it's the web ad. Do you know what? Linz, you're not mods. Do you know what, guys? I'm happy that people are out touching grass and doing real things. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, why not? Why not? Get out there, get in the garden, do some gardening. After I've done my FYP news, guys, and open the boxes, I'm going to go on to Sub Only Live once we've done the FYP news, and I'll show you the progress that I'm making in the garden. We've had to hire a skip, guys, to a large skip to clear the garden because it's got, like, do you know that ivory that grows everywhere? We've done that too, Andrew. We've jet washed everything. Thank you, Bex and Tasha. So when the baby comes home Monday, the garden will be done for her. You know, so she can have a swimming pool out and a slide and everything. Yeah, the ivy. Do you know the ivory? Ivy, whatever it's called, that grow. What's it called? Yeah, don't sub to this account, guys. Thank you, Rose. What's it? Can't do sub, but only when I'm doing my little private thing. Will always be FYP free here, in a sense of you don't have to pay to watch. Do you know what I mean? I think it's Ivy, unless you have elephants. Ivy. Okay, well that's what I did. I've been fighting the spiders for 3 days. And we don't condone ivory around here either. Poor elephants. Ask Simon to make a slice of toast, please. It's my daughter, guys.
There's a tarantula in my room.
Stop lying.
No, and you and Simon was asleep, but I couldn't help but scream.
Yeah, there's a tarantula.
Pretty much, yeah.
How big is it? Show me.
It's like that big.
Well, I'm glad it's in your room and not mine. Sorry.
But like it was running towards me, and obviously I can't scream.
It was running towards you.
Yeah, and I couldn't scream because she was asleep. So I
Is that a
started-
true story?
Yeah, so I started stamping my feet, and then it kept running towards me still. So I started screaming.
You know what it is? It's because of you. It's because of the bedroom window and the ivy. The spiders climb up the ivy. You see. So basically, it's probably a money spider.
It's massive.
Tell everybody, Si, about that time when you was little and what happened with the spider.
It chased us.
Guys, I swear to God, right? When we lived out in the country, there were, thank you everybody for the gifts. Thank you so much. When we lived out in the country, Si, tell everybody, isn't this a true story?
Yes.
This spider, guys, terrorised us. So I love TikTok Shop. So it was absolutely humongous. It was the size of, how big was it, Si? Because sometimes I over exaggerate.
Big.
It was like the biggest spider you've ever seen in your life. It was a tarantula, basically. And it was on the skirting board in the kitchen. How did the spider jump and run outside? What happened?
You blew at it.
Oh, that's it. So anyway, I blew at this spider because we wanted to get to bed. Do you know what I mean? To get to bed, we had to get past this spider.
Which was silly.
What do you mean?
Like, why are you blowing at spiders for? Just leave it alone.
Well, you know, hypothetically speaking, we should have left the spider alone, but I decided to blow it thinking it had run off. But no, thank you, KY, darling, for the flowers. What happened was the spider jumped off the skirting board, and what happened, Si?
It chased us.
It literally chased us through the house, didn't it?
Yeah.
Any direction that, I'm not lying, guys, God strike me down dead. Any direction that we ran in, it followed, didn't it? The fucker had boots on. It was ready. It was ready, guys. It had rock ports and a bun and, you know, hooped earrings. It literally chased us around the bungalow for about 10 minutes. Yes, we ain't been right since, have we, Si?
No.
Nah, this is where our fears come from. What's your daughter's name? Cyan. Right, let me get some tissue, guys. Come on this side, please. Thank you. Oh, guys, let me just blow my nose. Hay fever. It did. It had rock ports on, darling.
Did you know, apparently, spiders run to you because they think they're going to protect them.
Sorry.
Spiders run to you because they think that you're going to protect them, apparently.
Well, I've never heard this before. Let me just Google it, Si. 1 minute, guys. You love her act. She says my children speak so posh compared to moi. You know, I'm common as muck. They speak so lovely. Why do spiders run towards you? Thank you, Laura. Thank you, everybody. Spiders may appear to run towards you, but it's not deliberate act of aggression. I beg to differ. Instead, they might be running in a random direction or reacting to perceived threats like shadows or vibrations. Spiders have limited eyesight. They have 8 eyes. I can have limited eyesight and rely more on other senses. So they may perceive a human shadow as a dark place to hide. Oh. Panic. Right, okay. So the reason the spiders chased us is because they were following our shadows, thinking it was a private place. Do you know what I mean? And then we're going to get, like, safe.
I told you.
Is that what you said?
Pretty much in words.
Yes, you did, actually, didn't you?
Why are you doing that?
Right. So, do us a favour. Will you open the... Oh, no, bless the spider. I'll take it back. It wasn't a nasty spider. It was just trying to be safe. Will you open the back door for me, please, so I can have a hit of a Mayfair blue? Thank you. You need to carry a torch, darling. We'll have one on the edge. You know them head torches. I can pick some spiders up, can't I, Si? Do you know the spiders with the long, thin legs and the little bodies? I don't know if you have them where you are, because they're not the, you know, the thick ones with the fur. I can pick them up. We get loads here. They're like, I can't explain what they are and why I'm not scared of them. They're like daddy long legs without any wings, these dust spiders. But they're not menacing. I'm just trying to see if we can find one because, you know, we usually have one here and there. I pick them up, don't I, Si? I don't mind them. Cellar spiders. Yeah, let's show you one. But anything with thick legs and a big body, out, mates. Cellar spiders. Oh. It's come up with salad spiders. Cellar spiders. Salad spiders again. Yeah, they're the ones, guys.
Ugh.
And nice eye. They're the ones that we get in our house. Like probably 10 a day. And I can literally pick them up, throw them out the door. It's mad, isn't it? Did you know the bite? You knew that?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know it because I won't be picking any more up.
I'm pretty sure they all bite.
It's got short fangs. Oh, I'm itching.
I go bye-bye now.
All right, love you. Vacuum them up. I don't like killing creatures, guys. I don't like killing creatures, like for ants and everything like that. Yeah, it's not nice. We don't get them. Well, that's good. It's good that you don't get them. Yeah, I don't believe in killing things. I mean, there's a few. I love TikTok shop. See what I mean? There's a few people potentially that I'd like to stamp on and flush down the toilet. Do you know what I mean? But creatures and animals, no. They eat big spiders. Good. Right, guys. Should we get on with the FYP news? Let's get on with the FYP news, everybody. We're only popular number 26, guys. Let's have a look who's above us. Oh, guys, can we beat Dave Durant's, please? Yes. If we could beat Dave Durant's today, I would be extremely happy. Dave Durant's is number 16 and is at 57k. We can do this with comments, taps. If you haven't got your heart missing, get your heart missing, and let's get above Dave Durant's. Thank you very much. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon
Thank
Music.
you, everyone. I know, Brandy. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Thank you, everybody, for all your wonderful gifts. I do appreciate every single one of them. Yes, we are fighting to get on podium popular today, so it's going to be a very long live. I'm going to be on for hours today, so buckle up, buttercups. Here's all your FYP news and drama from the OG of the FYP news and gossip. Alexa off. Let's start.
To the very, very end.
Out.
Thank you.
Off. Out of here. Be gone, evil one. Thank you, Jella. Thank you, Lauren. Right, let's have a look where we're starting with today. We have got quite oh, look, some are being removed already. See these little grey things? These little grey squares, it's where the videos get removed. Let's have a little look. What have we got? So these guys are doing... These guys are doing a charity run, guys. Well, they're doing a charity walk. It's Joel and Shane from Redhead Resistance. Guys, so they are walking to Snowdonia. I think it's Snowdonia. I've slept since then. Oh, thank you, Jella. They are. Oh, let me make this bigger. They are walking to Snowdonia, and it's. I don't want it that big because you can't see my face. And it's in aid of like a baby loss charity. So I've been asked to play their videos, and we're going to do one right here, right now. So everybody, if you could go over and follow the page and Snowdon. Did I say Snowdonia? Sorry. If you could go over and give them a little follow, and you can watch them on the journey then. They're doing amazing. I've got to be honest, because I've been so busy, I ain't popped into the live, but I will do today. It's in aid of Chasing Rainbows, that's it. The charity's in aid of Chasing Rainbows. And things like that, bless them. So we're just going to play one of the videos.
Everyone screen record. Oh, thumbs up when you screen recording, everyone. Thumbs up when you screen recording. Thank you. Are you ready? Yeah. Are you screen recorded? No, you're not using your head. Come on, then.
Redhead resist. Oh, hay fever.
You don't have to do it. Come on, sure.
30 miles a day.
Your moment, I'm getting prepared. Right. What? Shush. Sorry. Right. Thumbs up.
They've done 92 miles already.
We've done 3 days. Only 3 more to go.
Are you watching them, everybody?
And I'm his best friend Joel.
Thank you, Chantal. Thank you, just me. Who's watching these guys? So you're super invested. They've got 42 miles left. That's right, because I think they do. Is it 130 miles or something? These two are the best. Yeah, they are lovely lads. I've seen some of the videos on their FYP. You know, they're really positive, and you know they're bringing loads of laughter. I tell you what, they're smashing it with views. I think they're getting. Oh, thank you, Lee, darling. Thank you for the teddy bear. I think they're getting like 15,000 people in the live, which is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Delusive Angie, this is where you're going wrong, you know. I think you, Delusive Angie, should do some type of walk, potentially off the edge of the earth. Sorry, I'll take that back. Because obviously we know you love the views. Do you know what I mean? To bump them views up, Ange, do some kind of walk or something like that. Yeah, all the views, darling. And then you won't need to pick on me anymore to try and take my views and platform off me. Absolutely. Anyway, let's do a cheeky little happy face, sad face. Thank you, Sarah. Happy face, you're watching them. Sad face, you ain't. We love a pointless poll around here. This isn't pointless. I genuinely want to know. Oh, dear. Guys, we've got 2,000 people in the room. Get your votes in. Luke, did you send me a gift? Oh, you did. You sent me the plane, didn't you? Right, so a majority of you watching them. So if you ain't, guys, give them a cheeky little follow and you can watch them on the journey. All right, everybody, and it's for a good cause.
Walking down the road as we have for a long time. We want to get to the top of the mountain, that is the finish line. We've raised lots of money, we've done people proud. When Shane is walking, his friend Joel's very loud. Hopefully we can reach the end. But
thank you, Jella. Thank you, Donkey Man.
We'll always be best friends. Is this car for us? I bloody hope not. I love your eyes. Sorry, it was mid-song. Do you want to say hello? Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect. Fine. Listen, this is when you know you're making it. Everyone, thanks for listening to my song. The chorus was about to come, but you'll have to wait for tomorrow for that. Because... Show him move, innit? No, move. Look how buzzing Shane is. Shane thinks he's got a gun by the nerd. No, but he's not an organised one by cops.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Ray. Have you followed them?
Oh, thank you.
Shane and Joel, guys, that's so nice.
Oh, thank you so much. What a legend. What percent yours on? No, mine's on 29. Mine's on. Do you know what you could do? Do you have any other dances in it? Mate.
This is on Misty FYP clips, guys.
Yeah, watch out of the way, Joel, a minute. Watch out. No, another one's coming round, I think. Mate. What the hell? How nice of people. Serious now. Nice. Oh, because she's the one with the bags. She's the one with the bags.
Oh, who just sent that?
Sick as well. I had a real big finish plan.
Who just sent that, please? Who just sent that cheery gift? Thank you, Tams. 80% there with the target, thank you. Mods, can you pin people, please, that are sending the flowers? And whoever just sent that, was it Lauren? Oh, Lauren, thank you so much, my darling, for that. Sorry, I just literally caught it out the corner of my eye. Thank you. Yeah, mods, please don't forget to pin people. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's watch these two lovely lads.
Everyone, tag us in the FY. Tag us to charge it for you.
Love you too, Jodie.
I've got it in my pocket because she's doing. Oh, go on, then. Huh? Do I need a... Yeah, it's have a sound. Mate, what a legends. We've got one behind us and we've got one in front of us.
Morning, Alex.
What legends, man. We're on here for 5.4 mile. That is mental. Please donate if you can, because everyone's pulling together. Mate, honestly, it is madness. As if someone's off their own backs done this. Takes you, honestly. Oh, yeah, please. Thank you.
They're less than 2k away from 40 grand. Is that what I just read? 37k.
Thank you so much.
Oh, big love for gift page.
Thank you very much, mate, honestly. Mate, all this is just amazing, man. Honestly, Joel's chatting the head off the front car, so we can't go anywhere at the minute. So that's.
Do you know? I can see why quite a lot of people are super invested in the lives, because I mean they're not, they're not boring, are they? Do you know what I mean? They're really engaging with the audience, cheeky chappers, isn't they? So I am going to pop in there today when they're live. When they come live, guys, will you share the live to me so I can pop in, please? Oh, thank you, Tams, for the flowers. Yeah, they seem lovely. Right, we'll move on to the next video, guys, because that's quite a long video. Where are we going next? Ooh. CLA offer a drink and food in the sun, but what's up with the hair and scarf thing? What is CLA up to? Let's have a look. Two amazing guys. Oh, bless you. Bless you.
My Lord.
Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, guys. What's she up to? I have watched her for ages, everybody. Lexi, thank you, my darling. Thank you, Lexi. Look, Lexi. Oh, this is boring. Right, Evil Lewis joined Canadian Angie's box to say EQ told him to join Red's box and asked Corey how... Oh... Right, so before I play this video, do you remember, guys, when I was doing just a little chilled live and someone called Evil Lewis jumped in the box and they were really, nasty. Do you know what I mean? And they said some nasty things about Corey's nan and, thank you, UK's finest. And, so you remember. So basically this guy's jumped in Canadian Angie's box it. I'm off. Box. It's the ADHD, guys, sorry. And let's listen to what he's got to say.
He says, who's this?
Do you know what I mean, Lexi?
Oh, Canadian Angie.
Hi.
It's Liz, remember me?
No one cares.
No, remember we used to text on Instagram? Oh, yeah. I need your help because I've been getting a lot of hate.
Good.
And I want to tell everybody my version of events, if that's okay.
What did we do on Instagram? Which one are you? Because I got a lot of messages.
Liz Carter.
Morning, night, miss.
Which one?
Liz Carter.
Nobody remembers your mate.
Remember I told you about the hunting group and all that?
I'd have to go back and check. I have like 10,000 messages on the Instagram. But anyways, yeah, what happened? I think this is a joke, guy. Because I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look.
On me, right? And you know how much at the time I loved Evil Queen and all that, yeah? And I just wanted to impress her. But anyway, I hear that now. I cannot stand her. I cannot stand her Evil Army. They bullied me and made me think.
This guy was bullied. So he thought, because he was being bullied, he'd jump into my box and, bully me and Corey. Shame.
That if I did this, then Evil Queen would notice me. So I went on a box. I went in a box that Miss Red and Cody was in, and So EQ, I don't have the messages because
Thank
I was
you.
on my messaged me and said,
So basically, thank you, Lisa, my darling. Thank you. So basically, big up, Lisa. Basically, what this Lewis, who's changed his name, is saying that he was bullied by the evil army. Thank you for the flowers. And he jumped in my box because he wanted to get noticed by Evil Queen. Hi, Claire. So this is basically what he's saying.
if you basically say this and that, it will cause some drama and get you noticed. So
Who said that? Who said that?
Evil Queen.
Directly?
So I went on in the box and basically I said to Corey, how's your nan? And I never knew at the time that his nan died or was dying. I just thought, oh, it's something to rile him up. That never happened. Love, you don't know me. You don't know what happened. Or
Lies.
What happened.
He's lying.
Don't sit there and say it never happened.
You know me, guys. Let me pause him. He's clout chaser. Let me pause him. You know me. I will stand on business, even though me and a certain somebody don't like each other. I will sit here and call something out if I believe that, you know, it's true. I don't think for 1 minute she's messaged him and asked him to jump in this box because he said he wanted to get noticed by her. Surely, if she's messaging him, thank you, Sal, he's already noticed. Do you get what I'm saying? So, why, if she's messaging him, he's noticed, so you don't need to jump in my box because she already knows who you are. Don't make sense. Out. Cloud chaser. Nobody cares.
Before you throw an accusation at EQ like that, then you need to show your...
Facts.
Like here it's all about receipts and stuff and...
Oh no, I get that. But then the evil army turned against me and said that I was basically a vile human being. But I'm just here to say,
I think you
everybody
are.
said worse than me,
And
so
good. I'm glad
I don't
people
know
have
why I'm
turned on
getting
you.
it
Good.
in the neck.
I don't know what you're saying. So basically you were an evil one.
I'm not anymore.
What was your evil name?
Evil Lewis.
So you were an evil one.
Yes.
And then you're saying that EQ messaged you and told you, or people, the evils told you if you wanted EQ to like you more or something.
Yes.
To go cut whatever, and then you said EQ messaged you.
He wanted clout.
Miss Red's box.
Clout chaser is an opportunist. Opportunist is this guy. Nobody cares. Obviously, you're all about clout. You're trying to be noticed because as soon as the Ginger Menace jumped in the box, you was like, hi Angie, hi Angie, hi Angie. You know, nobody give this guy, time in the box because he's just causing trouble, and I don't believe for 1 second that this is just what I think. If I'm wrong, I'll apologise, but I think that he's just an opportunist basically. And he probably got a bit of grief for jumping in the box and saying that, people probably never agreed with it. That's why people have, not because, something was said against me, it was because obviously what was said to Corey, obviously people ain't agreed with it. And that's why he's kind of like been banished. That's what I'm making of it anyway.
Corey, and go start some drama with Corey.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to see the message. I don't believe she would do that. But you would have to prove that type of thing.
No, you wouldn't believe a lot in this, darling.
No, but what I'm saying is, you know what? In order for anyone to actually believe what you're saying, that Evil Queen would actually take time to message you and say, oh.
If Lewis can come with receipts, I will apologise. If this is what you're saying, Lewis, we need receipts for this, because I know you did say that, something about your account or anything, something. Receipts, and then I'll believe you, and then I'll give you an apology. Until then, you're lying.
Okay, Will, whatever, go and start shit with Corey and Red. Just seems a bit odd.
Very odd.
So anyway, how have you been?
I've been okay. Hi, Delusive.
I've seen a lot on this.
Can I just say something really quickly? So I was doing really well on the leaderboard, 18 on the leaderboards. Thank you, everybody, on the dailies, 18 and number. I nearly got onto the podium on the popular.
And then you got banned.
Corey was on his live and said, "Oh, I'm not having that. I'm not having Angie on the leaderboard," and got me banned. Can I ask you all, to report Corey Wild? Absolutely.
God, here we go.
Go into my Discord and report the bugger because he thinks he controls this app. Absolutely not. We got
Hello.
We got a bigger community in America.
Angie, you think you control TikTok, darling. I have seen the messages from the Discord. My Discord, darling, is a lot bigger and badder than yours. All right? Just saying. Where are these Discord messages? I was going to post them on my page, but... Receipts. Delusive Angie and her Discord. Naughty Delusive Angie. Where are they? I've got to find out who sent them. I forgot who sent them now. Anyway, guys, I'll post them because I can't remember if it was this phone or that phone that was sent on. Basically, in a Discord, she was telling everybody to salt and pepper me as long as something about my 3K views and then my platform will be gone and things like that. I'll show them when I come on sub live, do you know what I mean? And then someone screen record it. Angie and the dirty tactics, guys, because she can't do anything fairly. Remember, if you cheat, you don't really win. Just saying.
Amazing community and EQ, you bitch. We're going to report you at 8 o'clock as well.
I just got my account back, thanks.
Oh yeah, sorry, I do apologise.
Hello, Delusive Angie.
But I'm just asking everyone to go and report Corey Wild because at the end of the day, jealousy stinks. You know what I mean? It
Yes,
stinks.
Angie, jealousy does indeed stink. Absolutely, it does.
So I was doing so well on the leaderboard, but like I said, everybody go and to report to Corey Wild. I don't care whether you do or you don't.
Thank you.
We are EQ, you bitch. I'm going to report you at 8. See you later.
Well, that's all that I wanted
Bye.
to say, so catch you.
Yeah, no one cares, Lewis. You're a liar until you provide receipts. DG discusses all FYP shows.
But if you look at the people who are doing it, it's either people who have been hanging around the app for ages, who have tried to gain a platform and have never been able to gain that 1,000 views they wanted. Or it's people who
Cheaters never
just
win.
can't hold views in a room. So obviously, Canadian Angie, gifted to get noticed from things, wants to go live, jumping in boxes, and it's just a vile woman, to be quite honest. Corey, look, he made a story in Portugal. He made a story, argued with a thingy, tried a bit of this, tried a bit of that, then went to an FYP show, and fair play to him, it's blew up. Keep doing what you're doing because, well, you're getting your views, so big up to yourself. Zach the Brat, here's another one. Fucking sat there in the mornings with 200-300 people. As soon as he did FYP 1,000 to 2,000, whatever, everyone's like, I love Zach, or I love this person.
Can I just say something, right? Let me turn my light on. Makes the skin look better. Can I just say something, right? So, yeah, a lot of people are doing FYP and it is a brilliant way to grow your platform and everything else. It's a great way to get views in and gifts and things like that. But in order to have a successful FYP show, you have to have personality. Do you know what I mean? Like, how many FYP shows do we see on TikTok? So I think these rooms are growing on thank you, Adam, the FYP hosts merit. Because there's other FYP shows that aren't as big, aren't as popular. Do you know what I mean? So I think we have to give credit to people that are doing FYP shows, that obviously it's working because they're right? Because, you know, 600, 1,000, 2,000 people ain't gonna sit there and watch somebody if they're boring. Do you know what I mean? So I do feel like FYP Cam 2 is the new TikTok now. You know, I think, yeah. And anyone that has got an FYP show, and like I say, if you are doing really well on it, you're doing something right. Because you can't make people sit and watch that. Oh, thank you, Pink Panther. Thank you, my darling.
Just having an opinion on somebody else's video. I don't understand how that's like a fucking Evil Queen fell off, came back on, did FYP, fair play to her, brought herself back on. Rickster, I don't think he'll ever get back on, to be honest. I don't know what his fucking FYP show's like, but the kid has tried absolutely everything from top to bottom. He's tried sleeping with a fucking, he tried sleeping with a EQ. He's tried fucking robbing her, he tried fucking doing whatever he could to get money or whatever. He's mental. Delusive Angie, I mean, that woman just fucking sits in her room getting absolutely fucking pissed off her tits. For as long as she makes enough to get a bottle of red wine, she doesn't give a fuck. Sophie Bailey.
Thank you, Pauline.
Let's not go there. Chippy Tits. I don't really know too much about him, I just know he's a bit of a boring fuck. Luke, Alex Bigham. You know what? I actually don't mind Alex Bigham, and as I say, I don't really mind Luke. Miss Red, Luke, Alicia, Alex. I don't really mind any of them, to be fair. But the rest of them, they're just all fucking. They're all talentless toads, mate. But if you look at the people who...
Like I say, that is DG's opinion and he's entitled to that opinion, you know, if that's how he feels about FYP and things like that. But personally myself, I believe that, like I've said previous, I don't want to keep on going over it because I do have a tendency to repeat myself. You guys are doing really well with your FYPs because of your personality and the way that you are. And you have Corey and Simon as well. Yes. And by the sounds of it, Corey, you want a me and Simon sandwich. No, Corey. So, yeah. So, I think we have to give FYP show host credits that hold big numbers. And it's because of that they get it, you know. Because, like I say, everyone can do FYP. It's whether you can sell it or not. So, Luke says EQ never went to the wedding. Buckle up, buttercups.
What you fail to remember is there's security on the door. You go up to security and say, "Has that person turned up?" No. Why? I don't get why someone that says they're honest and truthful, you're not. You're not honest and you're not truthful. So stupid. She swore she was at the cemetery commenting in Canadian Ange's live. So she was on the phone to somebody when she was at her dad's house. She was literally on the phone to someone yesterday while she was at her dad's house. So, when did she go to the ceremony? When did she drive 4 or 5 hours to a ceremony? But everybody else is a liar. All
Liar!
operators are liars. I don't lie.
Alice Airways.
Hello, Bert, my darling. Send a line, Bert. We love you. Listen, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. We are not going to talk about anything to do with... The wedding was lovely. If people didn't go, that's their loss. It's their loss. It's not our loss. It's their loss. Oh, Simp, send a line.
Oh, thank you, Pauline. Thank you, my darling. Good morning to you. Look at him trying to be Sam Walker with those glasses on. Lisa, darling. Sam Walker, you know, doesn't own sunglasses. Before Sam Walker come to TikTok, people wore sunglasses on knives. Just want to say. It's a bit silly, darling. Where's my sunglasses? Now I'm Sam Walker.
Darling. No, I'm joking, Bert. I'm joking. What you fail to remember is there's security on the door. You go up to security and say, "Has that person turned up?" No. I don't get why someone that says they're honest and truthful, you're not. You're not honest and you're not truthful.
She skydived
So-
in. Thank you, Jella. Sure did.
She swore she was at the cemetery, commenting in connection.
Right, so Luke says EQ never went to the wedding, right? So that's the first video. Let me take these glasses off because I can't see anything. Suze, please, I'm entertaining the nations. Thank you, Green Bay. Right, next video. EQ's response to Luke. Oh, thank you, Pink Panther. That's one of my favourite gifts. Thank you, my darling. Say hello in the chat and the mods will give you a cheeky pin. Right, EQ responds to Luke saying she didn't go. She didn't go to Grace's wedding. Obviously, you've heard the story that she went on Alice Airways in a helicopter or plane. I can't make out which one it was. Let me sort this dog out. Come on. Personally, myself, guys, I've got to be honest, I don't care if she went or not. All right, I just want to say I don't care if she went or not. I just think the beef with her and Luke about the situation at the minute with the aeroplanes and helicopters and everything is hilarious. Sorry.
And I'm very, very sorry about this response, everybody, because I would never, ever usually fly in your faces, so to speak. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to. There's going to be an element of
Susie!
against me and Will.
Stop shouting, lawyer! Sorry, Susie's being cheeky.
You know what I mean? So let's listen to what he had to say.
Like what you fail to remember is there's security on the door. You go up to security and say, that person turned up.
This is
No.
just petty beef, I love
So you're
it.
saying that you've gone to the security at Gracie's wedding and started to inquire after the guest list? No, love, I'm famous. I would never appear
You're
on the
not
guest list. You would
famous,
never be
get
told
rid.
about me in a million years. You really think someone who's made threats in my direction would be told any information about me? You're an absolute liar, aren't you, Luke?
Calm down, Nicki
I don't get why
Minaj.
someone that says they're honest and truthful, you're not honest
Why aren't I honest and truthful?
and you're not truthful.
Because you lie.
So, stupid.
Why is he so affected? What's he
She
saying?
swore she was at the cemetery, commenting in Canadian Airlines. So she was on the phone to somebody when she was at her dad's house.
It's a
Okay,
fact.
so let me tell you about that. So do you know when I've been helping Pale Pride?
If the lips are moving, you're lying.
I thought, let's see if she's talking behind my back. She goes, Babby, anything we say on the phone doesn't go near anybody. So it's all going to become clear in a moment, everybody. So do you know the way I said my dad was coming down to my house? Well, he wasn't, because coming down to my house. Alice.
Can I ask a question, guys? Who thinks EQ's trolling here? Because I've just seen a comment, someone said she was trolling. Who thinks she's trolling? Or she genuinely, she's genuinely... Right, okay, let's do a poll. Happy face, she's trolling. Sad face, she's not. There we go. She's trying to cause drama. It makes funny content for me though, because Luke's videos they've had me done in, I tell ya. Do you think she's trolling? Come on, guys, we've got 2,500 people in here. Get your votes in, man. It don't cost anything. Please don't make me go and sub-only chat. Get your votes in. It don't cost a penny. Right. Oh, thank you, Claire Bear. Let's move on with the video.
Hired a private plane. So I went to the nearest helipad to jump on a plane. And I witnessed Gracie get married. You would know nothing about me, Luke. I'm sorry about bragging everybody, all at Alice's expense. There was also many security with me who would have knocked your block off as soon as look at you. But yeah, you don't know my movements. Why do you think I would make myself known to you?
Lies! Big up, Kate, my darling. Thank you for that. Lies! You never went on Alice Airways, you never had an helicopter, and you never had security.
Up the good buzz balls, it's not the internet in real life.
Buzz balls.
And I've got a millionaire who looks after me. So yeah, I did witness the ceremony. And then I came home
From
and made
Sky.
£1,000 on my live. I would never be around you and drink or any of those things. And I'm really sorry to have told you all that, everybody, because it's very braggy. But yeah, unfortunately, Luke has been trying to go around to say he's been looking at guest lists instead of enjoying Gracie's wedding. Why would you be doing that? At the wedding?
She was literally on the phone to someone yesterday while she was at her dad's house.
It was Pearl, and my dad got on the plane with me because I would never have got onto a helicopter on my own after the recent event.
Was it a plane or was it an helicopter? Which one? Was it a plane or was it an helicopter? Was it a heliplane? Oh dear. Like I say, I don't care who went, who didn't go. Gracie looked beautiful. It looked a gorgeous wedding. And I'm just here for the petty beef. I love it.
Thank you so much, Deborah. So,
thank you,
I did have a few voice messages with Pearl on WhatsApp. And now I know she tells him everything. So I won't be helping Pearl anymore. I don't wish her any ill will or anything. But you'll be getting no more help from me, Pearl. We tracked down a bit of footage that you couldn't find, Pearl, and then you're sitting there repeating conversations that you think are private. No. None of yous get told my movements. Yous have all made threats in my direction. Why do you think any of you would know anything about me? You seem to be a busybody at the wedding, Luke. You don't seem to have enjoyed it very much. I also seen you in the background of some of the videos when everyone else...
He had a fantastic time. Luke had a fantastic time. He actually wanted to stay for the whole night, but obviously the horse went into labour and the baby horse was born, so he had to go home. He wanted to stay all night. He said he had a brilliant time. Morning, Jasmine. It did look an absolutely beautiful day. She looks stunning, absolutely stunning. Right.
...was dancing. And you can see you looking like that.
Yeah, Luke's nosy. Anyway, everyone knows this. Luke is so nosy.
Stop scandalising Gracie's wedding, making me have to speak out about helicopters and stuff, and private security firms, at the expense of Alice, by the way, and her business. You're scandalising Gracie's wedding. You did it before she got married, and you're doing it again. I have not spoke on any matter. I said, yeah, I've seen the ceremony, and that was the end of the matter. But you have had to go on with your Barbie sunglasses on and start running it up instead of allowing Gracie to post.
I've actually seen them glasses. I think they're Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Hilfiger glasses. Liar, they're not Barbie glasses.
Post the videos and to post the pictures and in bask in her happiness with Terry. Instead, you're making it all about me. It's not all about me. Stop lying to everybody. You'd never be privy to where I am, what I'm doing, where I'm going. As if you absolute weirdo, you've gone around asking, is this person turned up? What a freak.
When did she go to the seventh?
And I'm very, very sorry about this response, everybody, because I would never, ever usually fly in your faces, so to speak. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to. There's going to be an element of
Liar! You didn't go and you didn't go in a helicopter or aeroplane. Stop lying! But like I say, I don't really care. I'm just here for the petty drama. I absolutely love it. So anyway, in response, because this is going to be like a back and forth thing now, do you know what I mean? In response of, Luke talking about EQ not being there and EQ clapping back at Luke. Luke has done some videos and these are hilarious, guys.
So I have to make a huge apology to TikTok. EQ did go to the wedding and I did get it wrong, but I didn't know at the time. But I have seen video footage, so I am sorry.
Thank you, people. He's a petty bitch. Do you know what? His level of pettiness is like activated to full capacity. Do you know what I mean? I love it. I just love the pettiness and the banter because she's gonna make some clapbacks. And we're just gonna sit here. We're just gonna laugh about it. It's all we can do, really, isn't it? But this was hilarious. This is on Luke's page, guys.
So I have to make a huge apology.
And then he's posted another one. To Grace's wedding, we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is there another one? I'm sure there was another one. Oh yeah, this one. So petty. Alice Airlines. Sorry, guys. Oh dear. Oh. Oh no, I'm crying. Just let me watch the end. It's the end bit that gets me. The end bit. Oh God. This is deep beef. This is some serious deep beef. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you, Jenna B. Obviously, don't say things like that. But it's just somewhat funny and off a bad situation. Right, let me do this puzzle. Oh dear. Oh, sorry, it's deep beef. It's deep rooted. Oh. Right, so I want to know, did I save that video about Pearl? Because Pearl come live, guys. Oh dear, I'm crying. Pearl come live and she actually she come on live and she basically said that she didn't tell Luke anything. So just let me check, see if I've got that video, because we like to show all sides of the story. Do you know what I mean? 1 minute, let me take this off.
Acting against me and Will, you know what I mean? So let's listen to what he had to say.
What you've got to remember is there's security on the door. You got to...
Guys, who's living for this EQ and Luke beef? It's been going on for a long time. It's going to be going on for years. There will still be beefing each other in the old people's home. Right. I'm sure did I save it? 1 minute, everybody. 1 minute. Oh, here it is. I've got it. Bear with me 1 minute, everybody. Oh, guys, honestly, my stomach's hurting. Oh, dear. Luke.
I was speaking to Chelsea.
Right, so obviously, EQ has said that... well, you've seen the video, but this is Pearl's response. Right, let me just put it into position. Is that in position? Yes. Here we go. Here's Pearl's response to EQ saying that Paola told Luke something.
See that she sent me the video and she was with her dad. Barring from that, I haven't got a clue what has gone on. I'm not a gossip and I'm just putting that out there. Whatever I speak to in private and confidential stays in private and confidential. Luke has never ever asked me anything about EQ and EQ has never asked me anything about Luke. But I'm just putting it out there. I'm only on for 5 minutes that I ain't no gossip, never have been, never will be. If I'm told something in private, I am like... It's there forever, and not one person come forward and say I have ever discussed that.
I can clarify, right, that for as long as I've known Pearl, she doesn't actually gossip. Do you know what I mean? If you tell her something, she doesn't then go on to tell other people, because I've confided in Pearl. Like I have all my friends in a lot of situations, do you know what I mean? And it's never been passed on, or I've never heard of it being discussed with anybody, and I can say that. And I'm not sticking up for her because she's my friend. I'm just saying that she genuinely isn't a busybody off TikTok. You know, Pearl's one of these people, like if you're my friends, you can tell them anything, thank you Pauline, and it's not going to go any further. I just want to like defend her there on that. Do you know what I mean?
To anybody else that they've been told, because they won't have been told, but I'm just putting it out there. But listen, I wish EQ the best. I'll thank her for everything that she's done for us, but I'm just putting it out there, Chelsea, you didn't get back to any of my messages. Just to put it out there, that thank you, my little bit of this and that, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Just putting it out there that I aim to gossip. I have never ever discussed you to Luke the judge, and neither of you ever asked me anything about Luke.
Pearl will tell you straight.
Yes, we've spoke about the things that's going on in the court case and this, that and the other, and it was actually nice talking to you. But like I say, you didn't answer the phone
Luke,
call, send your voice
minute.
messages. I do hear you tell you changing your number, but like I say, I wish you the best, EQ. Got nothing bad to say about you, because I will be eternally grateful for what you've done for us to help me with my court case. But barring from that, I've just come on to say there ain't no gossips here. So wherever you got your information from, I do not know, but it was Zach the Brat that mentioned on a live yesterday morning, and because him and Luke are speaking now, and that's nice. It's nice that people can get on. Like I say, it's just an app. But there you go, everybody. I've just come on to say my piece. I'm busy. I can't stay on it yet this morning, but I've just come to put, there he is. Luke, jump in the box a minute, because I just want you just for 2 seconds. I'm not involving you in anything, and I'm not arguing with you, because Luke thought I was arguing with him yesterday. Thank you, my Simon. Luke thought I was arguing with him yesterday, and I was mad when I got the message, and I did send him a text. What the fuck? I said, have you told Chelsea that I said, I can't even remember what I said, because I was mad.
Let's have a look at number 7. I'm watching your comments. Yes, guys, can we please overtake number 7? If you haven't got your heart missing, guys, please get your heart missing and wristband. We want to take over the Delulu one. Absolutely. And we will beat her on that popular podium. Yes, not today, Angie. Not today. Thank you, guys. Everything is appreciated. We will win you today, Delusive Angie. Yes.
Anyways, Luke has,
Thank you.
I've never mentioned EQ to Luke, and Luke's never ever asked me anything about anybody, never mind EQ. Like I say, that's my business. But anyways, all of yous, have you never tell me anything. Thank you, and the same as you don't ever tell me anything, and nice to hear that you and Zach the Brat are friends. That's lovely. Because like I say, it's just an app. But I've come on to clear you to say I ain't a fucking gossip, never have been, never will be. But sorry, me babbies, I will have to go. As you say, all the lads.
Luke, I don't know how to turn the jewel off and get you in the box. Thank you, everybody. Yes, let's beat that Ginger Menace. Thank you, guys. Luke, can you please go live and request me, because I don't know how to turn the jewel off and get you in the box. Will you go live and request me, please, Luke, so you can put your side over? Thank you, Luke.
Pulling up.
Thank you, Kate.
We're not friends. Good. You never said, are you on about me and you little shit, if you are. Anyways, listen, I'm going to go, and I will,
Thank you, guys.
It wasn't, no, the only words I ever said was, I've been on the phone with Chelsea, and we've sorted a little few things out. I've got the video, and she's with her dad. You could have been at a shop, and as far as I know, Chelsea's always told me she's at the wedding. And
do you know, I've never ever had a conversation, obviously, you know. Oh, thank you, guys. Yes, let's overtake the Ginger Menace.
Rickstar's got this thing.
Thank you, guys.
You need to be on here.
No one cares. Bye, Darren. Yeah, boring. Rickster's been remanded. Yeah, I'm not playing that because I don't believe it at all. What was this one anyway? Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
Boring. Don't believe it. So, what's this one with Fact Freak?
Jesus Christ, let's just get straight in.
Fact Freak says... I can't see the video. Fact Freak says Rickster and Talia are lying to get their viewers up. Ooh, okay.
To their bullshit. Right, so I did report Ricky Anthony Walker for the death threats. Thank you very much for that gift. The death threats he made against me, the direct threats, that is under investigation currently. They are aware of your little stunt at the minute. However, obviously Darren here is a very trustworthy source. Jesus Christ. Dash, thank you so much. A very, obviously, very...
Thank you, Jelly. Thank you,
very
Sammy.
reliable source. They never lie, Barbie. I swear to God. Why does it smell like feisty? Never mind. Anyway, let's have a look at what the Whoppers said. Then I'm going to show you why I think this is all bollocks, and then we're just going to laugh at the idiots. Oh.
Yeah, so Talia is giving me the login details for Rickstar.
Password was I love Fact Freak.
Rickstar's in jail.
He's in jail. They've locked him up.
So obviously,
VP wing, is it? He's clearly not in jail. Like,
I'm gonna need to battle.
He's a pretty boy, you see. Put him in there. You don't want it. You want him protected.
So you can get a good lawyer.
A good lawyer, right? Okay. So there's a lot. The problem is, right? All these liars are dumb as shit. They just are, right? First of all, in the UK, if you are accused of a crime or there is criminal proceedings,
Go on, Fact Freak.
you do not have to pay for a lawyer.
Thank you, it's Carmen.
Right? Also, it's a lawyer in the US. It's a solicitor in the UK, pal. So you don't actually have to pay for a solicitor if it's something like that.
Oh,
you may choose to use a specific solicitor, but you don't have to pay for them. That is why when Miranda rights are read to you, it says, if you cannot afford a solicitor, one will be provided for you.
Am I on the dailies? 1 minute, guys. I'm still reading the comments and then we'll get back to Fact Freak. Am I on the dailies? Really? Thank you, It's Karma. Thank you. Thank you so much, and everybody that's sending the wristbands and everything. I've lost track because I'm super invested in what's going on in the videos because I haven't seen some of these videos, so it's the first time for me watching. Am I? Just let me have a look, please. Oh, guys, Delusive Angie's way ahead of us. She's like 10k away from us, guys. I'll just keep... Thank you, Susan. Thank you, It's Karma. And can I just say, I genuinely am not doing this for manipulation for gifts, all right, guys? I genuinely want to overtake Delusive Angie. Yeah, I genuinely want to overtake her. Because if it was to do with money, I'd say beat her on the leaderboards, but it's the popular... because there's only one queen of the FYP morning, and that is me. And nobody will ever take that crown off me, no matter how many times you keep cam-toing me, no matter how many times you want to sit there and drag everything that I say, and you want to pick apart what I say, and things like that. I will always be who I am, and that is the queen of the FYP, all right? So you can all just get to know that. I'm not going to say anything that could get me a ban or anything, do you know what I mean? But you can all just suck it up, buttercups, absolutely.
Thank you so much for the roses.
Thank you, guys.
There's a dog running around downstairs.
So, any gifts are going towards Rickstar getting a lawyer.
As I said, it's free.
Well, how else would I have Rickstar's details?
Because it gave you them. It's not hard.
Oh, thank you, Siobhan. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
How else? Rickstar's in jail.
Thank you for the gifts.
Can I ask a question, guys? Do you know, obviously, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Do you know, obviously, I don't believe that Rickster got arrested, right? I believe it was done for clickbait, okay? Now, do you think that Darren... Actually, I can't say this because I'm not 100% sure. I just don't think that Rickster was arrested. Forget that. Just let me watch a little bit more. Scrap the last 10 seconds.
Give us a shout so the mods can pin you.
Thank you, everybody.
Like I've got Rickster's details.
Thank you, Dad.
Jesus, this is painful. This is genuinely painful. Clearly, you have Rickster's details. You're using his account. You've also just told us that you were given his details. That's why I'm like, I really can't.
Do you reckon Darren was in on it, guys? Thank you, Ruby.
The top actor for this one.
I do not.
My head hurts. I need a paracetamol immediately.
I usually need to when I come off that break. You do? You reckon?
No, he's not. Also in the UK, like, even though the police are talking about facilitating arrest, if they were to actually arrest Rickster, they would, first of all, inform me of the intention of what they're going to do. Like, Rickster's not a direct threat because he's a wet wipe. Obviously, like, he's not in my area. It's a little bit different. If he was actually in Sunderland, he would have been arrested immediately because there would have been an immediate threat. But obviously he isn't.
Yeah, so that's true.
At the minute, things are being dealt with a little bit differently. But also, if somebody is arrested, the victim, and I hate the word victim, but the victim of the crime is usually, and I'm not saying 100%, but usually the police will inform the victim that we have arrested them. They are in custody.
Yeah, that's true.
And they will usually, as a courtesy, let you know when they are released as well.
Absolutely, they have to.
So, like, you know, this is...
Whatever his name is.
I said, the majority of the time, I said not 100%. Those are the words that just came out my word.
I've always been notified. You know, like, if, you know, obviously in the past... somebody was getting arrested, the police actually let me know that they'd got arrested. Mind you, I suppose it depends on the circumstances, doesn't it? Because this was an ex-partner to the police, let me know that they'd arrested him, and they also let me know when he was released as well. So I suppose it depends on, you know, the circumstances, doesn't it? But usually they'd let you know if that, yeah, they do, don't they? Like I say, I haven't really had, thank you, Tams, I haven't had a lot of, you know, police cases going on myself, but they usually do. I just don't believe it. Yeah. Thank you, Laura.
Nobody is welcome in my box in the live, guys. You know that.
Can I ask you guys?
Yeah.
Have you been notified? Do you know if that you've got a police case going on? You put a police complaint. 100% my daughter is a police. Okay, my darling. So have you all been notified? Some of you, yeah. Me too. Yeah. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, but I won't be the one arrested or with charges or anything like that, will I?
And obviously, right, if it was true, it would be like, obviously, because there's been a lot of trouble TikTok, you know, with certain creators and things like that, it would be someone connected to TikTok would be the reason why Rickster would have been arrested, and one of the creators would have come on and said, I've had a phone call with the police and things like that. Oh, thank you, Nan Rutter. Thank you, darling, for the galaxy. Thank you. You know, so thank you. So yeah, so it's not true, because like I say, if it was connected to TikTok, and obviously if Rickster has got into trouble, it's only because of the actions, you know, that they've been displaying, turning up to people's houses and things like that. One of the creators would have come on and said something by now. Do you know what I mean? If the police have contacted them. I know what I'm trying to say. Not always. It usually, Kath. Usually.
So they're just spinning some false narrative, some false bullshit. I don't know if they expected me to believe them and come on and be like, haha, I've got you. But I don't bullshit people, Rickster and Talia, and obviously Darren as well now, like you lot. Take your time.
You think Darren was just
He did
clickbait?
really well with the gift, 0 out of 100 up the top there. Rick's just going to get the best solicitor going.
Talia's, at the moment, Talia's busy doing her own stuff. That's what
Cheers, Lindsay.
she's gave me the details to come on.
Yeah, Talia would have come on,
Right,
wouldn't
okay,
she?
so I'll tell you what I actually think's happened, and I'll show you some evidence.
Talia would have come on.
Because I'm not dealing with this shit constantly. Right, so if we look at Rickster's account, right, he's been reposting videos. He's been reposting videos all night. He's also been adding posts to his story. He also reposted this post here that's been circled. Now this circle here, huge. Oh, we should possibly put that up. This circle here is one of Talia's videos. The self-proclaimed power couple, as she says. Happy 1 year official. So yesterday just happened to be their official, as they are calling it, 1 year anniversary.
Oh.
So they just happen to be active, the pair of them, sharing posts, reposting posts.
Yeah, they never got arrested. He never got arrested. It was clickbait. Right, so let's move on, guys. Oh, where should we go to next? Chelsea Liart finds out awfully grateful Amanda is a troll. Don't care. Awfully Amanda is a clout chaser, I'll be honest. Alpha isn't happy. People aren't believing them. Well, let's listen to this and I'll do a response to this.
I'm not feeling good, to be fair, no.
Oh, thank you,
Lulu. And it's not easy. The world's just gonna go shit.
So, anyway, that account right there, ASDFGH, blah, blah, misread defending Rickster. Shocking. Now, there's 2,500 people in here. Moderators, can you take that account out, please, because it's a troll account. Have I sat here and defended Rickster this morning? I have called him a liar for being arrested. In what? How have I defended that? Are you watching the same live? Out!
It's what kind of annoys me is that people just use everything about me. Like, they use everything. Like, yesterday, for example, they say, oh, it wasn't a trans appointment. It was. It was. It fully was. But people will never believe that because people just
Thank you, Purple, darling. Oh, shit, where did that go? So, at the end of the day, right, Alpha Bar, I've got to be honest with you. There has been a lot of porcupines told, okay? So, you can't expect people to believe you. You know, it's like Peter and the Wolf, innit? We all know the story of Peter and the Wolf. Peter lied so many times, and when he told the truth, he got eaten by a wolf. And this is the problem, you know? So this is why I don't know if Alpha Bar went to the appointment. To be honest, I don't really care. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for that. I know there was, thank you, Purple Lady. I know there was something to do with the blood virals, something to do with the colours on the tabs and things like that. Obviously, Alpha Bar said it was something to do with is it the estrogen levels in the blood? That's what the blood test we saw. And obviously, you know what TikTok's like. Have I said the name right? I don't, you know, something to do with hormones or something like that. I don't know, estrogen hormones or something. You know, they check that and the colours on the blood containers, estrogen. Yeah, okay. The colours on the blood containers were for other things. Obviously, you know, TikToker detectives and things like that, and they've said that the vials of blood were for something else, basically. I don't care, to be honest. But at the end of the day, and if Alpha Bar is on her way to transition, fair play. And you can't really moan at people or go at people for, you know, not believing you because of, you know, your activities and actions on TikTok. So it's a you problem, not an audience problem. Does that make sense?
Like, what I have to do with my hormones.
Absolutely. Thank you, Alice Kitchen.
Go to my GP and say, I need a bridging prescription, and get referred to a GIC, which is a gender identity clinic. And then I've seen videos about me saying that was a gender GP appointment. That wasn't. I said I was with gender GP in the past, but that got twisted obviously because people weren't listening to what I was saying. So I was literally saying I went to gender GP in the past and I got scammed out of gender GP, which I told them the service I went to was called 56T. It's a trans plus service. It's a trans service in London that you can use. It was a trans appointment, and I got more advice, and that was what it was. It was a trans appointment. It wasn't an STD or an STI clinic. That's downstairs. There's another floor dedicated to trans and non-binary individuals. So if you want to come at me, just come at me with some facts and not lies, but just stop lying. That's what pisses me off. And also, my journey isn't a drama. My life isn't a drama.
The thing is, Alpha Bar, you make your, thank you everybody, you make your journey a drama. Do you know what I mean? You make your life a drama because you put everything all over TikTok. So it's not people to blame, it's yourself. You know, you have to learn to keep things to yourself, because whatever they go through in life, it happen, you know, they bring it to social media. You know, we've seen pictures of them in ambulances and hospitals, and just every aspect of their life they share on social media. When they've got venues to attend, because you know that they're doing performances, they brag about it on TikTok, and then people are ringing the venues and things like that. Do you know what I mean? So if you're putting your life on social media, people are gonna have a say about it. And if it is on social media, it's open for speculation. You know, people are entitled to pick it apart if they want to. Don't bring it on social media. So
really, just you make it a drama. No, you make it a drama.
no, you make it a drama, Alpha Bar.
Rude. Yeah, I am. Oh. I'm not feeling good, to be fair, no. I'm kind of sick of her just being on my back all the time. And it's not easy. The world's just gonna go to shit. Which what kind of annoys me is that people just...
Yeah, so I'm seeing the comments. Somebody in the comments just said, Coco, you just said that it was a STI clinic. I love TikTok Sharp, but it also it's centered around like you know, people wanting to transition. So it's a clinic for, you know, for quite a lot of stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's not because somebody's researched the clinic, and it does say that it is that the clinic is also there. Thank you, Just Jay, to help people transition. So she is telling the truth there. Yeah, so. But it was like the, you know, the tubes of blood with the different colours that people have questioned, basically. But why does she bring it all onto TikTok? Why can't she just keep it to herself? You know? I know that she's a social media influencer and she wants to share her journey. But when you have Alpha Bar's social media footprint, you've got to, you know... This is the result. People don't believe, or it is attention seeking. I'm sorry, it's attention seeking, and it's not going to surprise me if that clinic doesn't get trolled. You know, people are going to be ringing the clinic, leaving reviews. You know, morning Marie, she needs to think about all these things. You know, and I'm not digging her out. I'm just like saying, if you want some privacy, if you don't want people to pick apart what you're going through, don't share everything on social media so thousands of people can have an opinion on it.
Use everything about me. Like, they use everything. Like, yesterday, for example, they say, oh, it wasn't a trans appointment. It was. It fully was, but
I love you too,
people will never believe that because people just don't want to. you know? Like, what I have to do with my hormones is I have to go to my GP and say, I need a bridging prescription, and get referred to a GIC, which is a gender identity clinic. And then I've seen videos about me saying that was a gender GP appointment. That wasn't. I said I was with gender GP in the past, but that got twisted obviously because people weren't listening to what I was saying. So I was literally saying I went to gender GP in the past and I got scammed out of gender GP, which I told them the service.
No one cares, Alpha Bar. Just keep your business off the internet, and then people won't have opinions on it and pull you apart for it. You know, take it from somebody that has tried to keep their private life off TikTok, you know, and therefore it can't be picked apart. You know, you need to learn, darling. You've been in the business long enough. You know, for your age, you have been in this business long enough, and you know. Personally, myself, I think you use situations because you know people are going to come at you, you know, all this is going to happen, and it just gives you content, it gives you a reason to fire up the live, and, you know, pity party for one in it. Thank you, Just Jay. Thank you, Marie. Condescending Alpha Bar isn't financially rewarding. I'm bored of Alpha Bar. I'm absolutely bored shitless. Right, where's this Delusive Angie one? Delusive Angie has broken her finger.
So they put me in a cast, yeah? She said it was a nurse, not a specialist, right? Not a doctor or anything like that, it was a nurse.
True, innit, guys?
I'm
Sorry.
getting a call from a hand specialist, right? It's a procedure. I don't know if you've ever broken a finger or a wrist, but what they'll do is see if it's healing, right? So maybe a couple of weeks and see if it, because bones heal, don't they, right? See with a specialist, a hand specialist, whether it's healing nicely, making sure it's healing the right way and all that kind of thing. I said to her, do you think I need surgery? And she goes, I don't think you do. But she goes, I don't know, I'm not a hand specialist. But I remember when I broke my bone in my wrist, they did the same thing. They referred me to a hand specialist. I didn't need surgery or anything like that. It just healed. Do you know what I mean? It's procedure that they do that. She doesn't know because she's not a specialist. But she said, I had broken my finger all the way at the top. And it's hanging off. It's not hanging off, but all the way to the top, I've broken it. Right, and she goes, there's only a little bit there, bone there. So it's like snapped. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, poor
yeah, I don't know. Your bones heal. So what I think they're waiting for, I said it's not going to get infected. She goes, no, she think it won't get infected. So what I'm just waiting for to see if it heals on its own, because bones heal on their own. Yeah. So when I go to see the hand specialist, right, they're going to tell me what's the next step. If it's just okay, like my wrist, you know, you can go, yep, it's healed nicely, done, and you walk away. So I think it's very rare they're going to give me surgery unless it's just hasn't healed, I suppose.
Oh.
But that's it. But I think it will heal. She said it can take up to 8 weeks for the bones to heal. Do you know what I mean? I think keep this on. Don't move it. Keep it. I can't keep it straight really. She did try to do that, and I couldn't really.
Did Bubbalusha shit in the wardrobe again?
Bubbalusha, no, this is all I need. Out of my wardrobe. No, Bubbalusha, no, out. Here, I've got your.
Good boy, Bubbalusha.
Yeah.
Good boy, Bubbalusha. Guys, can we big up Bubbalusha in the chat, please? In Bubbalusha we trust. I love that cat. I absolutely love that cat. I mean, I'm not a cat person, but I've got all the time in the world for Bubbalusha. Absolute legend, the Bubbalusha one is. What a name. I love Bubbalusha.
I'm going to move it. I broke the whole end. I think I've got fracture.
No one
I personally think I've got a fracture and it's bruising.
Karma.
That's what I personally think. Swelling is usually a sign of a fracture. Oh my God, fractures, they heal on its own, don't they?
Yes.
Fractures do heal. They do heal on their own. Oh my God. Didn't Emma need a surgery on her finger? Do you remember she broke her finger? Oh my God, it's burning. My hand is actually not burning. That's infection. Oh my God, why is it hot? Oh, this is not a time I've got awful hangover as well, guys. Awful hangover.
Oh.
I better go far. If they call me within 10 minutes, I'll be like, what the fuck? There's something not right.
I love TikTok.
There's 30 people in there. Wow. What, about 15? They need to read the x-ray, you know? I've had an x-ray. I've only been here half an hour, so it's been quite good so far. But then they probably know that I'm famous. Do you know what I mean? Get in first, she's a celebrity, you know?
Delusive Angie, you are not famous and you are not a celebrity, darling. You are in your own heads. But you are not famous, and you certainly are no way a celebrity. Absolutely not. If you're a celebrity and famous, I am a megastar. Let's just say that. I'm mega. I'm an A-lister. Because we know I get more views than you, Ange. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's why you're trying to take my accounts down and everything else. Guys, who do you think's more famous? Me or Delusive Angie? Happy face me, sad face Delusive Angie. Yes. Quick poll. Me? I get recognised in Asda all the time. All the time I get recognised in Asda. And Greggs. And the pound shop. See, I'm more famous. You seeing this, Ange? Guys, there's 2,000 people get your votes in. Because the more that people that votes, the more affected she is.
Miss Red, I shop in Harrods.
More affected she is.
Yeah,
You don't leave the house to go shopping. Thank you, Lisa.
How can you be a megastar and shop in Asda's? Embarrassing.
You don't leave your house, darling.
On the dailies, Miss Red. Have a look at the top. Number 11.
That's because you've been gifting yourself, Angie. That's because you've been gifting yourself.
Oh, come on. What, 200, 300 coins?
No, 200, 300,000 coins. How many coins have I sent myself this morning? Have I sat here and sent myself anything? Absolutely not. You know she's been sending people money to gift her like she usually does. Because we know about you sending people money to gift you, Angie. And that's exactly what you've done this morning. She has sent people money to gift her. Yes, it's like Charlie Fairy, your man begs for a Sunday roast, you know what I mean? And he was sending her interstellars and universes and everything when she was doing the the dailies or whatever she was doing. Yeah, your man sits there begging for Sunday dinner, but yeah, he was sending her all these interstellars and everything else. It's very, 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 very sad. Once a cheat, always a cheat. And we know how you work, Delusive Angie. Right, well, let's have a look. Who's this? Yeah, guys, she sends people money. Corey will clarify that. Corey, she sent Corey some money and stuff like that. She sent Charlie money, Lynn's, everybody. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Someone sent Sheila the ticket. Yeah, someone sent Sheila the earnings so Sheila can hit her up for some rent. Do you know what I mean? But guys, we will do this fairly and squarely. We are 15k away from Delusive Angie. Yes. So guys, if you do want to see me win Delusive Angie, you know what to do. Get your heart in. Who is Charlie? Charlie Fairy. Charlie is a wrong gun, basically. Yes, he's a wrong gun. He's the one that recorded her clapper and sent it everywhere. But she's his best mate. So, but yeah, I get dug out. Do you know what I mean, guys? Yes. Charlie's innocent. He did nothing. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's get them little popular things here in the wristbands, and we'll do this fairly. We don't need to send people money to gift me, and we don't need to send ourselves anything because we do it fair around here, as where this woman cheats. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Claire. Thank you.
I wasn't like
Jessica, thank you.
at my wrist, but then it wasn't swollen.
Nobody cares about your finger. Good, I'm glad. Yes, I'm glad. And long live Bubbalusha. May Bubbalusha forevermore be dropping it like it's hot in the wardrobe. Alexa, play Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg.
Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg.
This is for
featuring
our
Pharrell
Bubbalucia.
Williams on Amazon Music.
The cat's in the crib.
When the pimp's in the crib, mom, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. If a nigga get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot. I got the rollie on my arm and I'm pouring Sean down and I'm over better sleep cause I got it going on. I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes, see these ice creams. Eligible bachelor, $1 million bowl. That's whiter than what's spilling down your throat. The phantom.
Alexa off. What's this one?
MASSREPORTING doesn't work.
Oh. Mr. Wild, the king of chaos, responds to videos of Delusive Angie on the FYP. Big up Corey Wild, darling. We are getting whatever it's called, we are getting, maliciously reported because she's so jealous because your platform is absolutely amazing and growing very fastly, Corey Wild, do you know what I mean? And she's absolutely sickly jealous of me because, obviously we all know about my platform. She just wants it all to herself, do you know what I mean? Absolutely. She may win some battles, but she won't win the war. And I just want to say that. Big up Corey Wilds.
Call me anymore. You don't like that. That's because I stick to TikTok's security guidelines. I'm here to support every creator. We love you, Delusive, regardless whether you don't love us or not.
I don't.
I'm supporting you in my life. My chat is always nice, fresh and friendly. And my moderators are absolute godsends. So I'm very sorry, Delusive, but you will not win this war. It is a war that you will lose. Miserably. EQ, you're messing with my income. Yeah? And I have a Portuguese.
Yes, Claire. Go on, darling. I love that, Claire.
I think many people have reported as well, love. She's going to my management. Oh, is she going to go to TikTok headquarters, is she? Thank you. All the things you said about children. Exactly, Sharon. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, my mods are the best. No.
And I just want to say, Delusive Angie, I did send them Discord pictures into TikTok management. Yes, I did.
I find it odd. Well, I have. Because I don't find it funny. You know what I mean? I don't.
And I just want to say, guys, obviously because she's maliciously reporting me, trying to take all my... Hello, Mr. Monteith. She's, maliciously salt and peppering me. I would like to say that, thank you, Corey. If at any time that you seem to be watching and you feel like there is a violation in place, please do the most appropriate thing and make a complaint about that live, salt and pepper, prawn and cocktail, just saying. Thank you, everyone.
Okay. Exactly. Absolutely.
Basically, return the favour.
I was thinking, why did he not get a banana for... after the what? Okay, reviews. After the what? Comment. What are you talking about, the tea comment? What you said about the tea comment? Huh? My mods are fantastic, I won't lie to you. My mods are fantastic. Oh.
We have good mods too.
Because I'll be having last laugh because I'm a boy. I have. Yeah, that's okay. You can do whatever you wish, Angela. Good. I've had enough. I really have. I don't do anything they don't. Thank you, Zoe. I think I've got a good case, I'm not gonna lie. A good case? Your Iggy sat there wanting to destroy my mental health on social media. You got your doxing my dress. I support her. I said nothing bad on her.
Thank you, Coxie. Thank you, Lou.
Neither has the other one. How's that? Really, TC? Why? Thank you, PRB. Really?
Oh, thank you, guys.
That's crazy.
We'll have all the red hearts.
Wow. All these women have been through the DV want to support this abusive men. It's crazy.
It's not abusive in any way, shape or form, Angela. Domestic violence is when somebody, whether it be coercive control, whether it be physical control, and none of them I have exacerbated on you, because to be perfectly honest, if you passed tomorrow, I wouldn't care. And I'm very sorry to tell you that, love. But the feeling is absolutely mutual. You don't like me, and I don't like you. So therefore, why are we both speaking about each other? Why are we both speaking about each other? If you don't like somebody, don't speak about them. Just move on. Ignore them. But you can't.
Come on with the rhetoric, it wasn't that effort whatsoever. Really hasn't, love. She really hasn't. The reason...
Angie now, right? This is not an act. This is the real Angie.
That was quite funny thinking about it. And the fact that you support men.
It was quite funny when you think about it.
That attack women.
I didn't attack you, Angela. I think you find if you have a back and forth with me verbally, that's not an attack. Certainly not TV. Thank you, Pauline.
Men that attack women, that you praise them.
If you stop speaking about me, I won't speak about you at all.
Thank you, F1P Highlights. Thank you, Dan.
Frankie, that was it. You said he was going to hit me in the face and spoke with my dead father.
I do love TikTok Shop.
Platform, didn't you, Miss Red? To support him. Yeah, to make out that he was the victim. When it was actually I was the victim. But you made out that he was the victim.
No,
you
I
were far
didn't.
from a victim. Chantal, enough.
Yeah. You wouldn't have thought she'd gone through TV, I swear to God. She supports all these men. Weird.
Everyone follow FIPT and Toast, please. They've just given us this clip. Thank you so much.
Michelle, thank you, my darling. Thank you, Michelle, for the flamingo. I love that gift. Thank you. Thank you, Corey. Thank you. Big up, everybody. Thank you, Lou. Thank you,
Check my box. It's not in my box. No, she hasn't won. She really hasn't. Absolutely not, because I'm still going to count her every day. How's she won?
Can I just say something? And please believe me when I say this. I absolutely love being camped. I absolutely love it, because let me tell you why. It takes, and I've said it so many times, it takes out the people that are not here to support me. This is genuine support. This is real support. 2,500 people is amazing. Yes, it's not 4,000, 5,000, but this is real support that money cannot buy. Whether it'll be, Dow's Love Hearts, Kathy's Love Hearts, LOL61, your wristbands, Dames, popular gifts, a lion, a universe. This is real support. It separates supporters from the trolls. Do you get what I'm saying? And people think I'm affected. I'm not. I've never felt so good. I'm in a really good place. So you're actually doing me a favour, because what you're doing is showing how affected you are and how jealous you are, and you're just making my people love me absolutely more, and that's something you can't take away, and I love it.
She has won because you've lost the argument now.
I
just scraped the barrel for an insult.
Thank you, Jelly the Belly Gorgeous. Thank you, Beth.
Hands down. You can talk about all you need, Angela, because I do know in the back of my mind that this is your income, same as it is mine. But with you, you have to have somebody to argue with to keep your community.
Exactly
That's
that.
not what I need. I don't need an argument to keep my community.
Exactly that. The thing is with me, use that. That is exactly the truth. I don't need to sit here all day and all night on TikTok, right, and having beef and dramas with people to keep these numbers in the room, to keep a platform and an income. I don't need to be venomous and everything else and question people's trauma. I'm just sat here, reacting to videos, and, this is how amazing we do, as where you, Delulu, have to sit there being hateful all day and keep the drama going just to keep the views in your room. Because let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. Let's have a little look. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Queen Regina. Thank you, Dames. Your finger must be hurting, Dames. Let's be honest, right? Where are we? Oh, has that person ended the live? 1 minute, guys. Yeah, so she's gone off, right? I was going to say she was sat on round about one summit views. Look how amazing we're doing. So it just goes to show, doesn't it, who is the most popular person in the morning. I know for a fact, if I sat there being controversial, you know, having beefs, having wars with people, this room would be insane. Remember, like it used to be back in the day when it was drama filled. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, she's gone on a different account because, and look how many FYPs are watching me as well this morning. Do you know what I mean? So she's gone on another account so she doesn't get a salt and pepper and potentially lose her money. That's why she's gone on a different account. So, yeah. Anyway, let's listen to Mr.
Stay with me regardless of whether we're in an argument or not. But I do feel very sorry for you, Angela, in many ways. Thank you, Mrs. C. I feel very sorry for you because you have to argue with people to keep your viewers. And I thank the Lord sweet himself that I don't have to do that.
Amen.
I don't have to do that. You do, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Right, where are MASSREPORT?
Yeah, absolutely. Right, where are we going next? What have we got to show next? Oh, this made me laugh. Oh, okay. So I haven't played Rickster responding to the arrest rumours and Fact Freak cease and desist. I haven't played this, but I've got a sneaky suspicion people are going to be in here trying to salt and pepper. So I've got to be really careful about what I play now because I've only got this account until tomorrow. The other ones, the Misread and Luke's back tomorrow, and my Misread account is back on the... is it tomorrow? I'll have my main back. Remember, guys, this is just the third backup. This is just a backup. So the main will be... is it tomorrow? I can't wait till the main's back, everybody. Right, let's have a look. Thank you for the red hearts, guys. Right, where are we? Oh, so I get my main account back by the 3rd... May the 3rd, 2020, 2025, which is 8:25 tomorrow, isn't it? On the evening. Thank you, F1. Oh, thank you, Hayley. Thank you, my darling. Thank you, FYP Highlights, for the wristbands. Thank you. Did you remember? Thank you. Did you hear my voice then? So, yeah, so that account will be back tomorrow. So that's my main. Miss Red and Luke, let's check that one. I will have to make some more, though. Because she's like really going to be adamant to bring me down. So, when's this one back? Oh! The Miss Red and Luke one's back in 2 hours. Hoo-hoo! Yes, and my accounts will be back in the next day. Oh, thank you, everybody. Oh, I'm just loving life. Joyce, I'm going to get some new accounts run up, darling. You can, yes, I'm going to get some new accounts run up. Thank you. So I've got to be really careful now with this one because I'm sure, thank you, dames, if someone goes in a Discord, they would have ordered reports in there. So, James, give some home truths. What's this one?
This moonbeam invaded me.
James is so funny, guys. Oh, thank you, Natalie.
You'll never get justice for Marcus, because no fucking hard. She seems quite good at fucking evading the fucking judicial fucking system. Not right, Michael Mars's sister?
Absolutely.
I know, absolutely.
You're absolutely disgusting.
I know, so you, Gollum.
Did you just call her Gollum? Alexa, I mean, I love TikTok Shop.
Does that make sense?
I'm not quite sure how to help
Alexa, off.
You gotta let the other person tell the truth sometimes. I'm not being funny.
Call her
One of the most
Gollum?
horriblest people on this here app you have been. The things that you've done and you've said on other people, and then the things that you come on here and you show on this here, and you've a cheek to sit and say about other people. No, honestly, you want to be ashamed of yourself for the things that you do on here. The drug taking. No.
Guys, I love TikTok Shop. I'm not playing the rest of this video because this is my only account, guys, I've got for a couple of hours. So please don't think I'm avoiding it. When I get my account back, we'll come back and I'll play whatever you want, all right? So, do you know this person that's next to Ems, yeah? This is this Chloe. So basically, remember when my house got egged? The speculation was that Ems, because this Chloe lives in Grimsby, this Chloe was the one that was responsible for the egg throwing to my house. So if anyone knows who she is, let me know. But apparently, you know, this Chloe one. Yeah, JD. Yeah, 100%. Like I love you too, Michelle.
I don't need to prove it. You doxed it. You know what I mean?
She's got more cases than Heathrow.
Oh, Savage Angie, I told you.
About children? Exactly, Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. No, so my mum's all the best. No, I'm not old. I'm not his. But then I find it funny.
No, I haven't doxed his number. The difference is, love, that was an accident. Me and Corey were
then you
friends
doxed it.
at the time. Friends.
Whether it's an accident or what, if you put somebody's number out, it's still doxing. It was an accidental doxing. Do you know what I mean?
He my address more than once. Okay, and the police will look at it and say, well, was it out of malice that you doxed it? No, it wasn't. It was an accident. Different.
Oh.
So she tried.
And we were friends at the time when I did it.
I'll put it on Facebook.
iPad, don't die on me now.
Can you give me one? Can you
What?
give me one, please?
What am I having? What am I getting? Why is this not working? Where's my new iPhone? Stay with us, guys. Stay with us. I've got a new iPhone. A charger. I've got a new one. Here, Bob. There it is. It's the chargers, because we share them. They get wrecked, so I had to get a new one yesterday. Stay with us, guys. Don't leave. Don't go over to the Venice.
Will I be okay working
You are. Of course you will, Si.
and driving?
Yes. You buy them in bulk. I don't. I'm terrible with equipment. I don't know if it's... Is it charging now? Yeah, it's charging now. See the icon? It'll be on in a minute. Corey is a new Alex. Absolutely. You're 100% right there. I get the blame for everything, and I've done the least to her. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we know, you know, I did share a video. Thank you, Kaylin. But it was 2 years ago and I didn't know. Thank you, Corey. I didn't know what I was doing was wrong. I've never done it since. Do you know what I mean? It was a one-time thing.
Can you open it for me?
And that's all she's got on me. That's it. And she says that I should have stopped. I can't stop Alex from doing anything. I can't stop anybody from doing anything. Do you think my friends are going to listen to me when someone's going at them and not say anything back? Get out of here. Maybe if you don't sit there chatting all day and all night, people won't say anything to you in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Out! Alex is coming back, darling. Si, if this hot water bottle falls over me, I know it's cold water now, but if it falls on me, I'm not going to be happy, you know. Please come and get it. Thank you, darling. Right, where's that gone now? Sorry, Si. Oh, no, that's me. Oh, I can't find it now. Where's it gone? 1 minute, guys. Why isn't it coming up, guys? Why is nothing coming up? I actually hate iPads, I hate phones, I hate computers, I hate laptops, I hate everything.
Now, the Colts talent show.
No one cares.
I didn't attack you, Angela. I think you find...
There you go again. Maybe you should open your ears. I never even said you, Corey. I'm talking about people like Frankie that she puts in her box after.
Oh my God!
They've damaged
damage control. Do you know what I mean? And
Frankie, again.
Yeah, and then next.
Get over it, Ange.
Come back and forth with me verbally. That's not an attack. Certainly on TV. Thank you, Pauline.
Men that attack women, that you praise them.
If you stop speaking about me, I won't speak about you at all.
Well, that's a lie. I did stop speaking about you, Corey.
No, you didn't.
With Hayley Comet and Alex Brigham talking on me. Talking on me. I've got 300 videos of this, guys. It's crazy. It's
Thank
what videos
you,
you got of me,
FYP
Corey?
clips.
Me when I'm intoxicated. Me when I'm just talking shit on TikTok.
Well, Ange, in all fairness, darling, you're either intoxicated or you're talking poop on TikTok.
The man on your platform did it, Miss Red, to support him. You had to make out that he was the victim.
She did.
But it was actually I was the victim. But you made out that he was the victim.
You were far from a victim. Chantal, love.
Yeah. You know,
Don't make content without me, actually.
she supports all these men. Weird.
I support women too, Ange. It's not just men, I support women.
Make sure you block them, FYP.
Let's praise your views. Now, how do you?
That's a sarcastic comment, as you know, a sarcastic comment. Because that's what you're doing, Miss Red. That's exactly what you're doing.
I feel. Shake my box is not in the box. No, she hasn't one. She really hasn't.
I don't know why even Corey's going after what he said about Grape, and he's going.
Ange, never mind shaking your head at Corey, darling. Do I agree with what Corey said? No, I don't.
I haven't lost the
But you've said a lot about Grape, Ange and DV. You actually said the other day that I deserve mine. You can't sit there and play victim anymore, darling.
With a 2.5k. 2.5k.
In the back of my mind, that this is your income, same as it is mine. But with you, you have to have somebody to argue with to keep your community.
No.
That's not what I
That's
do.
Exactly.
My community.
The thing is, Corey, when you go live by yourself, you don't get the views. You get about 600 views.
Yes,
That's
he
a
does
fact.
get views.
You're not consistent.
Yes,
with
he
your views.
does.
The only time you get the views is when you do the FYP,
Nope.
which probably is the same time as me.
No,
Obviously,
when
I'm
Corey,
1.2K, 'cause,
I've noticed when Corey's just doing a standard live, 1,000 viewers.
I don't care that she's live now. I don't care.
And
See,
9,000 viewers. When he's doing his FYP, he can go up to 4, 6.
But I don't care. The thing
She
is,
was clapping my. I know she was, Emma. She was
600
clapping my
viewers, but it's just
views.
to you because you're boring. Nobody wants to listen to you. Yeah, the only time you get views is your FYP. That's because people are wondering if you're going to expose it or someone or dox it in a dress or do those kind of things.
He does get views.
Like when you do expose to
He smashes it.
4K. That's the only reason. Try go live on your own. See how many views you get. 500. I saw the other day that you got. You got to be consistent. I can be sitting on my own without boxes, and I'll be getting one over 1K. Jealousy.
Exactly, honey.
Stay with me, regardless of who
And that's why you had to get me banned when I was on the leaderboard, because you had to put yourself on the leaderboard. You are riddled with jealousy.
Hello, is this not hypocrisy? I love TikTok Shop. This is what she's doing. She's getting us all banned.
That's not what I need.
How can she sit there and say that?
Stay with me, regardless of who in an argument or
Yeah,
not.
with your 500 viewers. With your 500
Obsessed
viewers.
with views.
Chatting with Zayan in the box, having a little chat like we did last night. We had 1.3k love. Just sitting here chatting, just talking rubbish. But you need to only do it when you get there, do the FYP. Consistency is everything.
Views matter nothing.
Anyways, thank you, Mrs. T. I feel very sorry.
Views matter nothing. It's who's in your room supporting you. Guarantee.
And you know that's not true.
Guarantee, right?
We're sitting here on my own, yeah?
There's
With
people
someone in the box,
top
or even
10
on my own,
on the
I'll still be
leaderboards
over 1K
that have got
views.
200-300 views.
Even when I do battles, I have 1.6k, and they're boring.
I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that.
Afternoon,
I
Annie.
don't.
He actually is so deluded. Look at your viewers when you're by yourself without doing the FYP, Corey. Look
10K
when you do a
viewers
battle,
doesn't-
and look when I do a
exactly
battle.
that, Michelle.
1.6k, you get 600. I've seen it for myself over and over again, Corey. Okay, so
They're exactly the waiting
I don't even
for
do
it to
drama
kick off
really
in
anymore,
there.
to be fair.
That's why they all
when was
sit
the
in
last time
there.
I've actually put people in the boxes where it's
Because they're all sat there like that.
kicked off.
Oh,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
Thank you, Samantha. Yeah.
M-A-S-S.
Oh, it's coming, guys. The drama's coming.
Call me anymore. You don't like that.
But it does. You're wrong, Corey, it does. And you know it, yeah? because you're under TikTok management does not mean people can't go and report you. Okay, because I've been on it 4 years, love. I've known people to be
spectators,
under the,
not supporters, exactly,
Daisy.
Daisy.
For example, when she was under that, she got report. Yes, absolutely. Keep talking about me, keep bullying me, and then we're going to come and every day at 6 p.m. and do you. Okay?
It won't affect Corey's
I'm
platform.
not on here. This is my income.
They've got separate viewers. It will not affect Corey in any way.
To come to misread, every right to do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Good.
But carry on, and we'll do it every day because TikTok's not doing it.
I'm going to come to you every day as well.
Dox my phone. Keep doxing my phone number. You know. Keep bullying me.
Thank you, guys. Big love. Come on, guys. Thank you very much. Get them heart missing, guys, please.
I'm not here.
I know Miss Wed's bullying me, I'm bullying her.
For that.
Can you please?
Canadian discuss a jelly with the belly and says if Mucky Mellon is going to go for Angie, she has a right to go back. Yeah, she did actually.
There's no bullying
down there and give it a good sniff, and she went for my hygiene. So I'm going to go back at you. You know what I mean? Once again, another reaction. Once again, people
guys, we can overtake her on the popular, guys.
Where they think, oh,
get your wristbands in, get the taps in. We can overtake her now. Let's overtake her on that popular. I'll keep on doing polls, click whatever you want.
The same with the Miss Red about the DV. You know. Miss Red, you said I'm a liar of grape. I went back at you.
No, I said no. I said I don't think I believe it because you said that armed robbery is worse than grape. If you had genuinely been through grape, that would be the worst thing on the planet to you. No other crime would compare to it. Do you get what I'm saying? No other crime in the world. You wouldn't even put them in the same category to you. What you have been through would be the worst thing in the world. And that's why I said I don't think it happens. Because to me, what I've been through is the worst thing in the world. Ain't nothing else that can compare to it. Do you know, crime-wise, do you get what I'm saying about armed robbery is worse? Get out of here.
Professional victim. Yeah, people go at you, but you don't like it. Yeah, just the same with Corey. You've bullied me non-stop, Miss Red. Yeah, like the same with Corey. And Corey spoke on my grape. You didn't mention it on your FYP.
Yes, I did.
You mentioned my opinion I had with AR. Yeah?
Yes, I did mention it.
Yes. And I agreed. There was no malice with what EQ did, but with Miss Red, she was mocking.
There was no malice with what EQ said. She's been moaning for weeks about what EQ said.
Alan, this is allowable.
Do you get what I'm saying, guys? The hypocrisy in all of this is just... She picks and chooses what day is the worst, what somebody else has said on what day is the worst, depending on how much she likes that person that day. And let me tell you something now, there will be a reunion with EQ and Delusive Angie. There will be that reunion. I'm telling you now. Feel me? I'm sat here on my own. I don't need alliances. I don't need any alliances. I don't need anybody. Yes, I've got friends that are creators, but I don't need them to back me up. Now, how many people I've said, right, that are creators, friends of mine, please don't stick up for me. I swear to God. And do you know why I say that? Because when people do stick up for me, they get grief for it. I've said it to a lot of people. Please don't stick up for me. Luke's here now. Luke will tell you. I can't help that people do. I stick up for my friends. Why shouldn't they be able to stick up for me? Sorry, Donna. My sugar's low. I'll be alright in a minute once I've had this. Because I haven't eaten all day, see? And yes, I'm hungry eating. Don't say sorry, Donna. Don't say sorry, darling. The iPad will come back on in a minute. We need a break for him anyway because she just chats the most. Alex, are you here, darling? Alex, how many times have I told you not to stick up for me, not to get in a box? Alex, can you confirm that, please? Alex will tell you. Because I don't need people to jump in boxes. I don't need them to do it. I appreciate that they do it and they do defend me, but I don't message them saying, oh, will you get in that box and sort that person out? Thank you. You always do. You tell me. Thank you very much. Thank you. However, I did tell Alex to get on and cam too. Let me tell you why. I told Alex to cam to me as well. Let me tell you why I did that. Because if anybody is going to make money out of me, cam to with me, I'd rather it be a friend. Absolutely. Yep. I would rather a friend come to me and make money out of me. Do you know that? So yes, come to away. Absolutely. Alex, why, guys, why when I've got a charger in, right, do I have to wait for it to charge up? Why is it not automatically charging when the charger's in it? Can somebody tell me, please? Am I doing something wrong? It's slow charging. You literally I'm everyone's content on TikTok, I know. I need a faster charger. How do you even get a faster charger? I've turned it back on, it's on. Thank you, Laura, darling, for the respect. We're at 1 million likes. Alexa, play We Are the Champions. They're called fast charging.
We Are the Champions remastered by Queen on Amazon Music.
TikTok drains the battery.
I've paid my dues.
I've paid my dues. Morning after morning.
I've done my sentence.
I've committed a few crimes. I'm not gonna lie. I've made a lot of mistakes and many more to come. Yes. Miss Red is the champion, my friends, and we'll keep on going till the end. Miss Red is the champion. We are the champions. We're not the losers of TikTok. Thank you, everybody. Yes.
I've taken my vows and my curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes.
And I thank you all. It's no bed of roses.
No pleasure cruel.
We need boxes.
Consider it a challenge before the human race. And I ain't gonna lose.
Go on, everybody, tap the screen. Team Red is the champions of my friends. And we'll, yes, we will. Team Red is the champions. Alexa off. Luke. What? Why has he rang me and put the phone down? Thank you, Roxy. We're all the champions, guys. This is the winning side, absolutely. Right, let's get this... oh, the iPad's coming back on. Let's get this cam 2 underway. I'll just go on my sneaky account. I've taken my dues. Let's pop into that room, see what they're saying. I just want to say, like, you know, for people saying that I can't charge my iPads, it's called ADHD, darling. And when you have ADHD, tasks such as, you know, organisation and setting things up is pretty hard, all right? So with the iPads and the phones, it's a genuine thing, okay? So I will not notice that a battery is low until it's dead, because my attention is on other things. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm fighting what's going on in my head, let alone what's going on an iPad or in a phone. I just want to say that. Luke?
It's not ADHD, it's called being lazy and not learning how to use things. That's what it's called.
Oh, Luke, shut up. What have you rang for, Luke? Piss off. Alex, I love TikTok shop. Luke, stop, because you're making me swear, darling. And Luke, you can't be doing this today, please, Luke. Not for 2 hours. Just let me get my account back, Luke, and then you can wind me up. Please, Luke, because you know I'll start swearing.
Because people have gone at me for 2 years. Yeah? 2 years. No, 3 years probably.
Alexa,
I'm done. I will fight back.
play some sad violin music.
But stop looking at my reaction and look at the action as to why I reacted. Do you know what I mean?
So, hold all the lives you want. I don't give a shit. Say that I brought Corey's.
Alexa, play. Look at Luke in there gifting. Luke, I'm blocking you now, darling. Luke, you're getting blocked. I'm not having that, Luke. Blocked. Alexa off. Luke, you're blocked. There you go. Luke the judge blocked. I've just seen what you did there, Luke. Traitor! Traitor, Luke!
Be bullied. Have my address doxed. Have my phone number doxed. Someone talking on my trauma.
Judas.
You know what I mean? Someone talking on my mother. I'm not having it. And I'm going to continue.
A whole bunch of you, man.
No, Luke likes everybody, guys. Luke likes everybody.
TikTok's not doing
Do you know the thing is with me, right? I don't ever expect people to take sides, but Luke.
Delicive got BANNED.
I don't. Honestly, I don't ever expect people to take sides. Nobody else's. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know if well, you can read in the chat who everyone thinks it is, but I don't know why. Thank you for the money, guys.
Thank you for the videos. I'm going to send those to TikTok management. Thank you, Queen Jojo. Don't worry about gifting me on this account, guys. Honestly, thank you. Thank you for the videos. Mocking me here. Going to TikTok.
Things like that. That was a gift.
Okay, thanks for the gifts, guys. So she's been banned again just now?
Like 10 times.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let me.
iPad's dead again. We'll just leave the iPad to charge for 10 minutes, guys, alright? We'll leave it to charge for 10 minutes. I'll just play her on this phone. because she's having a tantrum. She's having a tantrum because I'm cam 2 in her back, all right, guys? Yeah, she's having a tantrum because I'm cam 2 in her back, but she's been cam 2 in me for weeks, so we will do this back. If she wants to stop cam 2 in me, I won't do it to her, but I will do this every morning until she stops. So, basically, we have got Daniel in the room. Daniel, my darling, Daniel Lewis, it's your birthday, right? Thank you, Emma. Bear with us, guys. We're going to cam 2 in a minute. Daniel, are you here, darling? Hello, Daniel. Lewis, why am I getting names wrong? Sorry, darling. Lewis, who's with Daniel. Okay. See, it's the brain. Can't help it. Thank you, Emma. Okay, you ready for this, Lewis? Series, come on. Alexa, play Happy Birthday to You by Stevie Wonder.
Happy Birthday by Stevie Wonder on Amazon Music.
Steve, sing Happy Birthday. She's just so chill. Yes, we'll have all the birthday guys. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you too. How chill she's guys, look. Happy birthday guys. Happy birthday Lewis. She's just so chill, look. She's got eyes like Sobriety Jack. She's got one on the screen and one at the wall. She's got the wanky eyes, guys. Are you ready, everybody? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yes. I know it's on. Happy birthday. Right, go on, you clout chaser. Alexa off. She's like that. That's how she spends most of her days, isn't it, Simon?
Yeah.
Like, we love it. Right, Luke, I'm unblocking you now. Oh dear. Luke, why are you so scared of delusive Angie for, darling? Luke! Right, 1 minute, guys. I only block him for 10 minutes and then he's unblocked again. My madness doesn't last for long, guys. I get over it pretty fast. Simon is so laid back. If he was any more chilled out, he'd be, I don't know, a tip top or an ice low. He just leaves me to get on with it. Right, 1 minute, everyone.
I'm having a beer.
You're having a beer?
Yeah, I've just finished that.
Have you finished? Oh, get a beer down your back. Right. Happy birthday to you.
You can't come on TikTok and tell people what they should do. If you want to go to the police about something, you have every right, rightly so, go to the police. But don't go to the police because you're being influenced by a host, yeah, that's telling you to do it because it could come across as you're false reporting.
Thank you, Claire.
Because someone's told you to do it. Hello, Perfected.
Did she just say you can't tell people what to do on TikTok?
He'd never ever let to stand up, and what he wants to do is, and I hope he does, hope or pray to God he does.
I agree.
Say he wants to
Well, you will agree because you don't like fat free.
So I tell people to report other accounts. That's different. This is an app. Yeah, you'd have to take it to TikTok. It's not going to be harassment. There's a report button for a reason. Yeah, I have a right. Yeah, to ask people like they do. They do it. Yes, Corey sits on there and says, "I've got the videos. Go and salt and pepper Angie. Go and get a report." You know. So what I'm saying is, I've lost my point.
Yeah, because you're trying to, you ain't lost your point, darling. You're stumbling on your words because you're trying to think of something to come up with that's justified.
Phone number to be doxed and my trauma to be discussed where someone is inciting hatred on me. I have every right to tell people, well, TikTok's not doing their job. We're going to have to do it ourselves.
Stop speaking about it. You know, it wouldn't be a criminal cause. It would be a civil cause, and it would cost him thousands of around deeply in their pockets. Because you're talking thousands.
She forgot her own narrative.
All right, thousands, but I'd fight it. I wouldn't have to. He'd have to take me to court, but I'd get a good solicitor, and then I'd show him. I'd say, well, listen. I'd say to the judge, listen. I've been saying it's all on the public platform. They don't molestation.
She forgot her own narrative, guys.
Yeah, I get what you're saying about fact free. I get what you're saying. You shouldn't be silenced. Absolutely, but the police will tell you stop goading the guy. You know, because you're making it worse. You know, with every action, there's a reaction. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you, Clever.
I think with him phoning the church and all of this, I think it's gone too far. That it will be classed as harassment because you've taken it off an app. Not if he's done it privately, but if he's told people to do that, that will fall under harassment because you shouldn't be telling people to do that. If they want to do it, they should do it on their own. You reap what you sow. Well, there's also that. People say, you reap what you sow.
Exactly, Danny.
Because it's out there in the public platform, I've been sent messages down, I won't say anymore, Your Honour. But if he has,
exactly, Danny.
On him and I'll continue to speak about it because that's it. And this guy's got videos. What I would say is from that, to say this, James Hope, you've enabled Ricky, because I've got a good solicitor, you've said the worst of his best girlfriend, you told him to contact your works and everything. And so what do you think, Mr. Hope? You can speak about Ricky and tell him he's good, but you can't, but you don't want him to speak about you. Do you understand? It could be a count.
I said that myself because apparently Fact Figure sent in this letter, cease and desist, right? And, which is not legally bound. But he's
cease and desist.
Yeah.
There's nothing deceased about a letter, darling.
But yet Fact Figure's
guys, we're only 5k away from overtaking Angie on the popular. Please do it for me. Please, I beg you.
Talking on me, I'll still talk on
because she'll be raging.
Because you'll have no leg to stand on.
She'll be fuming, guys.
However, it can help you if you was to take it to court and to say, well, I did ask him to stop and he hasn't. But
yes, everybody.
If you're talking about that person, well, it's just going to be thrown out in court.
Straight away. The guy hasn't got no brain cell in his head. He's that much of an idiot. And he don't know that when he's insulting me and calling me all these names, which is verbal assaults, and that's also stuff. And not only that, even the phones.
Thank you, everyone.
People say, I want to turn up and I want to do this to Rich Barrett.
Go on, Top Welly, darling. Yes.
So please.
Top Willie, thank you for that. You give me up. Thank you, Top Willie. Thank you, Totty and Annie. Oh, iPad's dead, but I got a backup.
And you cannot be trusted about ladies because you've got an honest
Thank you, everyone.
Against your ex-partner that she said the worst of the worst about you, and you've already admitted that, let's be honest. Just to let you know, guys, I've got solicitor friends, right, and what barristers do.
Oh, so hold on to it. You've not gone to the beginning, I haven't.
Crimes.
Thank you,
Tom. They go in there and they're speaking to their client, they tell the client to confess things that this is the kind of a brain cell the man we're dealing with. He thinks that all solicitors tell the truth. Tell the truth. Solicitors will tell you what you want, as long as you put money in the bank. Do you know what I mean? So carry on with your civil matter. Look forward.
We're 4k now, guys. 4k.
That's correct.
Popular gifts, wristbands,
you don't need evidence for a non-molestation order. No, you don't. The only thing you need, your evidence is that statement, and that's your non-molestation order. You know, when you describe what's happened, you put it in bullet points, this, that, he did this, he did that. That is your evidence. The only time you need evidence if it's been disputed by the other party. Not everyone disputes it because it can't.
Guys, is Angie a solicitor? Because she knows a lot about, mind you saying that, she's got that many police cases. This is why she knows so much, you see. Yeah, she's a Google solicitor.
I had a non-molestation order on you.
Thank you, everyone.
Great with your money. Let's do it, do you know what I mean? Because
Google solicitor.
So you need evidence? No, only if it's being disputed. If you took me to court, right, and you're saying I threatened you, I did this and I did that, that's your evidence. You don't need to send anything else with that, right? You go to court, right? And the solicitor will ask you, do you dispute
3K away.
the station order?
Thank you, Totty.
And
Thank
if you
you,
say
Tracy.
yes, then it's taken further. Then you would need evidence. But originally, no. But like I said, some people don't even bother. They just leave it. You know, and say, "Oh, just give it to me. I'm not going to dispute it." You know what I mean?
We're right behind her.
Minister James, I'll come on live tomorrow and say on your live, Samantha Yeomans has never had a non-molestation order on me. Say them words on your live tomorrow at 10 a.m. and then I will not talk about you again and I'll delete the videos.
She's been arrested 7 times.
Samantha Yeomans has never had a non-molestation order on me. Say that. Say her name. Say her name.
Thank you for the name.
Do you want me to read? Do a video and take it and say, I have Sam Yeomans has never had a non-molestation order.
I was going to have a look. My phone died. Give me a sec.
Shut me up.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you.
That's all it is, you know.
Thank you,
Let me charge this and I'll show you.
I mean, you could obviously still get an arrestment, James Hoyt, heavy when you can.
Have I gone to the beginning? Is this repeated?
Knock a door.
Oh, you can see me in the iPad. Sorry. Thank you, Annie. Thank you.
Somebody not to turn up at a door and not knock the door, right? And just to turn around and say, on a door, I'll beat you to death. Well, what's that mean?
We're 2K behind her, guys.
Trigger.
I mean, you'd have to prove that anyway. I just said it was me.
2K behind her.
There you go, you'd have to prove that.
Ooh, yes, Stopwelly. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy B.
About a threat, he made a threat. But here's actually true, believe it or not, Fact Freak would need evidence that Paul was Rickster. And I don't know if Rickster said it's me.
Yes, Cockapoo.
Rickster could say, well, that was a troll, wasn't me? Honestly, you really don't. It's like TikTok. If you don't put your face on camera, you actually have to prove that that voice belongs to that person. So he's actually right there.
He
knows a lot about the law.
Thank you, everyone. Just send the popular gifts, guys. Don't worry about, big gifts. Just see the little wristbands and the little popular arrows. Like, please, honestly, just the little popular gifts here. Like, don't worry about anything big. Do you know what I mean? Just these little 2p ones and 1p ones. Thank you, everybody, though. I do appreciate it. For me, it ain't about the money today, guys. It's about just overtaking her on the popular.
It's from his number, yeah, that's different. But
and then I'm going to screenshot it.
You carried on, mate. You know what I mean? He spent 500 quid on a letters to cease and desist. That's all he's paid.
Thank you, Cockapoo. Thank you, FY Secrets.
I am giving you 24 hours, right, to delete every post of Talia, every post of me. Never talk about me on your platform again. Never talk about Talia Dean on your platform again. If you remove them posts immediately, I will then delete your post.
We are 700 points away from overtaking her.
That is the deal. That is the deal.
Has he removed all the videos of him?
Nearly there.
You can't swallow him there, took a statement and said, I mean, this geezer's crazy.
We're nearly there. Thank you, FYP Clips. Thank you, Totty and Jessica. Chargers that work.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Well, you don't need to help me. Alexa off. We don't need batteries, just chargers, decent ones. Do you know what I mean?
I can just sit here and just go on TikTok. I don't have children. I can sit on here all day. But the thing with you, DG, you have a family, and you still sit on here 24/7.
So, he shares custody of his child, darling. Just because you're a parent, it doesn't mean that you can't be on TikTok. Parents need breaks as well, as long as your child's cared for. That little girl is happy. She's a lovely, happy little child. You leave families out of it.
Thank you, everyone. Big up Queen Jojo. And number 6, I think, on the popular. So I've done amazing. So, you can say what you want, DG. It just stinks of jealousy. I have done amazing. I've given many people platforms on this app, and I don't even get a thank you. No, not one person has said they slate me. Like Corey was my biggest troll. He had a hatred towards me, but he
Thank you, everybody.
gritted his teeth and thought, you know what, I'm going to sit in a box just to get the views. Do you know what I mean? And even though it's not the cult that are following him, he got noticed from my platform. And you don't get a thank you from people.
Nope. It was EQ that made Corey known on TikTok, because when I held my live, there was 16,000 people in here when that drama hit with EQ and Corey. So it was EQ that gave Corey the TikTok platform. Granted, sitting in your box may have helped, but now it's on Corey's own merit that Corey has his platform, because Corey's funny. Do I agree with everything he says? No, I don't. Right, I just want to say that. I don't agree with, everything that Corey says, but Corey has built up his room because of his own personality, okay?
At 3:30, right? I do get one of the most views, even just chatting on my own. And that's
because people are in there to wait for it to kick off, right? That's why they're there. They love the blood sport.
Yes, it's gone back to the beginning. I think DG has a problem with people doing FYP because it takes views away from him. He has fallen off, and that's the truth.
I will agree with that. I do believe a lot of creators on TikTok do have a problem with FYP shows because they take a lot of views, right? But it doesn't. Viewers mean nothing, all right? It's the support that you've got in your room. Even though, I've got to, just say every potential viewer could be a potential gifter. Do you know what I mean? So, so I do think some creators are jealous of FYP shows, but I don't think DG's jealous because we see his community. He earns fortunes. He's always on leaderboards and dailies. And me and DG ain't like that. Do you know what I mean? Me and DG, we're not like that. Do you get what I'm saying? But I will say his room has got amazing support. Thank you, TikToker. He doesn't need views.
Like, stop trolling. She came in with chest saying, I said she was a troll at some point, and I probably did. I haven't seen her for like 2 months, and maybe she was trolling, and I said, you're being a troll. And now you're being a troll again in the chat. It's just dumb. Nobody
I know,
cares.
Michelle.
It's not even a topic.
Yeah, it's funny, all these people have got so much to say about me hating, yet seem to know a lot about me, seem to always be watching.
She's not actually playing FYP, it's a Mimi show, an FY Mimi show. That's all it is. She'll play videos that are about her, are about people she don't like, so she can spin a narrative. It's me. Thank you, Laura.
I have them too, so I know how you feel.
Yeah, can I just ask anybody, to my haters and Canadian Angie's haters, find me all of your life, because I have. I'm sure.
I tell you what was brilliant, debates. The debates were brilliant.
The thing is, I could say one thing about someone, right? I would say a little comment, and that would be it. A little comment, 3-5 minutes, right, a couple of minutes, and now we'll do a live for an hour, because I think, oh my God, I've actually got content. Oh my God, I'm going to get the views.
That is true. I will give her that one.
What they do.
I will give her that one. Sometimes, if you speak on somebody on TikTok, they will go live and use it for content. But why not? Why not? It's what TikTok's about. People using everything for content.
It's kind of stalking behaviour. It's not normal behaviour.
She spoke about me for weeks, months, Stacey.
They all congregate together in little lives and just talk like trash. And they keep going months and months and months. And it's just like, wow.
I've just heard that Charlie Ferry is also going to be cam-toing Miss Red now. And
Oh,
other
shit.
people.
Not Charlie Ferry.
That they're going to also cam-to Miss Red in the morning.
Not Charlie Ferry. Please don't come to me, darling. Charlie Ferry, don't come to me, please, mate, because you're going to take all my views. Not Charlie Ferry. Not Charlie Ferry, guys. I'm done. I might as well say goodbye to you all now because Charlie Ferry's come to with me. Guys. Alexa, play End of the Road. Alexa, play End of the Road by Boys to Men.
End of the Road by Boys to Men on Amazon Music.
Guys. Thank you everybody for all your support. Unfortunately. In my head, oh, I'd rather rather be. Bye, guys. Although we come to the end of the road, it's so natural. You belong to me. What did I do to deserve this? It's so natural. Alexa off. Sorry, I love that song.
I've woken up to her. But you weren't woken up when you were in my box for 6 months, 3 months. Suddenly.
What are you going to do without me, guys? You'll have to go over and watch Charlie Fairy.
It's not. It's because we've fallen out.
Yeah, go over and watch Charlie Fairy, guys.
So you're going to try Miss Red and get it. That's weird. And Wendy, listen. Wendy,
It'll just be like 2 hours of heavy breathing.
You know what I mean? It's weird. Yes,
Thank you,
and I'm happy,
Kitchen.
and I'm okay with that as long as they don't get platform out of me, from me. Because I'll be like, oh, this lady, there was so much to say about me, and I gave them a platform. If they're going to get one out from Miss Red, that will be on her. Do you know what I mean? I'll be okay about that.
You won't be okay,
That's not
Ange.
goddamn me. Wendy, I know she disappeared when I jumped in, but this is to all my haters. Get a life, move on. Yeah, I don't want to be friends with you. I know you're excited that we were in contact at one point.
Thank you.
Just remember, guys, these people just got in my box, never spoke on the phone.
Oh, I got in a box. Thank you, Jayla.
Password too many emotions.
You'd rather watch Brett, I know,
Around
Lisa.
women bullying, telling Angie to, this is a trigger, guys. Should we leave this one last, I think?
Surprise, surprise. Another video of Delusive Angie.
I've got a video of Miss Red, actually. I'm going to play that.
Me? Because she hasn't cam-2'd me enough. She needs to play a video with me. She's getting affected because we're cam-2'ing her, guys.
I don't think there was any malice behind it. Okay? I don't think there was any malice behind it.
There was malice.
It was bullying. Angie I've been told recently by a friend of mine that if someone feels bullied, they're well within their rights to feel bullied. So if Angie believes
That's why the R-E-P-O-R too.
when you open up the door to impersonate each other,
For years, she's been obsessed with me.
it's going to go down. And Angie, there's other people on this app that have impersonated you that you've gifted lines to, and they've called you the worst of the worst.
Yeah, but EQ, yes, in the past, I agree with that one. But EQ, there was no malice involved. I think she just sat there and did the FYP.
There was no malice involved when EQ said everything that EQ said. No malice whatsoever, Ange. No malice. Not this week anyway, but, for the last couple of weeks, EQ incited hate on her. EQ was banned from the room. EQ this, EQ that. There was no malice, guys. No.
She called you disgusting things.
Do you need the kitchen, Bab?
So I don't think people should bring your alcoholism or how much you drink into it, but it wasn't done in malice.
It was. I did do it in malice. I absolutely did it for revenge. Yeah. Alexa, play a town called Malice. I did it for revenge, guys, and I enjoyed every minute of it, and I will do it again.
Town Called Malice by The Jam on Amazon Music.
At the time of my life. Look to. We'll have all the malice. Guys, I'm sorry, but this is so boring. JD, have you sent me a new child? Thank you, JD. I only brought this one yesterday when I picked up my new phone. Thank you, JD. Do you see what I mean? Thank you, JD. I love you. Do you see what I mean? Like how they brought, you know, this kid, I don't know, Corey's kid, whatever. I don't really know the story about it. But do you see, like, how sick people are that they have to bring people's kids into situations or family members? Like, it's so sad. It's like, leave it out, go for the person, you know, leave the kid. Family. I love TikTok Shop.
Ashamed it was his son that a man would go for a woman the way he does. You know, you should have. I'm old school. You know, obviously because you know.
I can't believe that I've never seen a woman go for men as much as Ange does. In fact, I've never seen a woman go for anybody as much as Ange does. Let's like. Just because we're females, darling, we can't sit here giving it da-da-da-da-da-da-da and a man can't speak back to us. Do you know what I mean? You can't say the worst to somebody, whether they're male or female, and expect them not to say anything back. Hello? Don't be playing on my woman card, darling. Equal rights and everything. Where, you know, verbally goes, you know, physically, that's a different story. But verbally, if you're giving a man, he's going to give it you back. I love TikTok Shop.
You're obsessed with talking about people's family members. You or not? Oh my God.
Can I just say, this is... But yet, Corey has spoken on my niece many times and said, I'm not allowed to see my niece. I can phone my sister now. Absolutely, of course I can see my niece. But he seems to think I can't. Why is he talking on my niece? You're the one obsessed.
Nobody should be speaking on anybody's children.
Doesn't fall on me at all. Someone brought up something about you.
FYP Clips 2025, how's your finger? It's broke.
That saw it on your Facebook knew a hell of a lot more than I did.
I don't even care. Who cares?
You had with me on the phone, Corey.
Dee Dee, in a couple of hours, that's exactly what she... In a couple of hours, let me tell you how this is going to play out today. Right? Let me tell you how it's going to play out. She's going to have a tantrum because I've cam tooed her all afternoon, right? Bearing in mind that she's cam tooed me for weeks, okay? So she's going to be in a mood. She's going to, you know, hit the bottle, and then it's going to be me, poor me, poor me, poor me. Everyone's inciting hate. Misread, you've trolled me for 2 years. Misread, you've let Alex and Corey do this. Misread, you support men, you don't support women. Misread, the clapper. Misread, you're going to prison. Misread, you're going to jail. Misread, you just incite hate on me. That's all it'll be all afternoon. Yeah. That's all it'll be, and the gifts will come in. All the community will feel sorry for her. She's earning thousands of pounds a day, just sat there being a professional victim, basically. And I know I cry and I know I whinge, but there's genuine reasons behind mine. At least I can sit here and say, if I'm going at somebody, I've got to expect it back. Do you know what I mean? But the fact is, she does sit there and she does try and intimidate and bully me.
Be under a TikTok management. I don't want to because I don't want to be controlled.
You can't get management, Ange. That's why you ain't got it.
But with him, he has to be careful what he says now because he's under TikTok management. So if he says the wrong word, you can send it into TikTok management and say, this is what he's doing. Do you know what I mean?
She's already said TikTok won't touch her.
So he needs to be very careful.
And I'll be honest, TikTok don't like me either.
I don't need a man. What,
TikTok hate me. I swear to God, because I won't do campaigns, battles, go for Life Pro. If I expose my messages from my TikTok manager, you'll be shocked. Shocked.
And that we never had a discussion in regards to that at all. Zero was never mentioned.
Oh, thank you, Sarah.
We don't talk about a song. Not that one.
I will one day. Do you know if I ever leave TikTok, I'll show you the messages. I've messaged TikTok, right? And I love TikTok Shop. I've messaged TikTok and I've said, look, this is really impacting my mental health. You know, there's these accounts that are adopting my address and everything else.
She didn't.
Do you know what happened? Ignored. Do you know what they did? They sent me a campaign competition through. I swear to God.
So unfortunately, I'm going to have to. There's going to be an element of.
iPad's gone again. Good, I'm glad, because she's fucking boring, isn't she? Let's be honest. It's just a pity party for one over there. Do you know what I mean? So, and they never answer messages unless it's about money. That's all the messages they answer, unless it's about money. Telling you now. Shall we open the boxes, guys? Do you want to open the boxes? I just want to hear your opinions. Do you think that Delusive Angie is a hypocrite and she's trying to intimidate and bully me? And when I'm come to in her back and I'm impersonating her back, she cries about it. Right, how do I get this off? By the way, guys, that's no filter. Filters are completely gone there. Right. Says. Right, how do I get this? Does someone know how I can get this off? This box? More. Because I'll have to restart the live. I know the dog is snoring. She's laid down here on my dressing gown. she's just laying on my dressing gown, guys. She always does me dirty. I don't think it's the box. Right. Hold the box and swipe to one side. It's not working. That's not working. Right, so the box is gone. So now I should have boxes. Why is it not giving me boxes, guys? Yeah, it's gone, but there's still no boxes. Oh shit, what have I pressed? Cancel. See? Still no boxes there. Does it? No, it doesn't. It just say hosts. It doesn't say guests, just hosts. No. It's because it's a new account. My invites aren't off. See, look, so I've pressed, Susie's snoring, I've pressed hosts, and it's saying 52 seconds. Cancel. Restart. Are you able to go in settings and switch it off? I don't want to restart, guys, because I've got all them millions of likes. I've gone live longer than 3 days on this. I get my Misread and Luke account back in an hour, guys. So it's not giving me. Thank you, Anna. It's not giving me any box options at all, guys. Luke wouldn't know because he doesn't use dual camera. He's got a TikTok studio. I know. I don't want that. We've hit 1.3 million. It's not at the bottom. There's nothing there. But I'll be on my Misread and Luke account when I come back live, so my boxes will be working then. I've missed boxes. I love getting you in the boxes. Try and invite somebody to the box. Invite. It's just, so basically when I press invite, right, guys, it's just giving me a list of people that's on the leaderboard, like just random names. So you need to restart. Right, let me try and restart, guys. Everybody come back. Make sure everybody is following. Click the follow button, all right? So Thank you to Lisa Topwelly, my darling. Jay, Lisa, honestly, thank you so much. Topwelly, thank you. Jay, Kate, my darling. Dames, Lexi, Claire Bear, Angie, Lou, FYP Highlights, Miss Jan. Oh, man. It's Karma, Hayden, Jelly, Roxy, Hayley, Mum of 8. Thank you, everybody. Nan Rutter. We're friends now. Roxy. We're friends. Anna, thank you, darling. TikToker. Sarah. FYP Clips 007. It's going to take me a while to do this. Sammy, I followed you back, darling. Lee, thank you, sweetheart. Short but sweet. Just Nana. There you are, just Nana. It takes me ages to do this. Emma. Lauren McCallum, thank you. JD Marie, and thank you for my charger, JD. Green Betty. Oh, God. There you go, guys. I followed the top 30 people back because it kills my arms. Anna, thank you, my darling. I'll give you a follow back. And everybody that's gifted me, thank you so much. I'm going to restart and hopefully it'll give me the boxes. All right, guys? So, and when I open the boxes, I want to hear your opinions on Delusive Angie's actions towards me. Thank you very much, right? I'm going to restart. Thank you, 1.3. Luke, the judge.